The streets talk about. If it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stacks, cause that green give you cloud. If it's bread, making baby, I'ma always go down. I done put my work in the streets, rapping shot in the streets. No lazy man gon' stop, but a grinder always gon' eat. Everybody can't do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and all through the Lou. I'm so fresh and so new, got a hot album too. I came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on them poles, keep that powder out my nose. I'm staying focused, man, with 1 million copies sold. Say my name. What's my name? Say my name.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
This Chicago, nigga. I stayed on the scene, stayed on my green. I ain't never gonna let nobody talk me out of rolling with my team. Y'all know what I mean. It's money hungry fiends. They think they can outsmart you by selling you a dream. But I stay grinding cause I'm bread making, homie. And they can't figure me out because they really don't know me. You got that paper, show me. My mama didn't name me Toby. These suckers want slaves, but I'm shaking them like Kobe. It's me on the field, I'm the lion on the mill. I'm the hollow point tip, pointed at
King
you,
Kong
ready to kill.
ain't got
These
shit
suckers
on
better
me.
chill. But I asked brother Will, the king is in the building, so you haters take a kneel. Say my name. What's my name? Say my name. This Chicago, nigga.
Court is in. The court case is in. On the court, incident explodes. Alyssa Thomas finally speaks out to the press on her side of it all. Kathy Engelberg silent, yes, about the matter, but didn't keep the main thing when she spoke out today. Caitlin Clark versus Alyssa Thomas. The courtroom drama begins. And yes, we got to see a good game, a great game, an exciting game, a game that kept you know what I mean, looking at everything about this game and how the players played and the strategy that was taken. The New York Liberty wins the Commissioner Cup. Jackie Young falls short without Asia Wilson, and she was really needed, chat. I mean, God, she was needed. Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serv'n Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Shout out to the, that's right, Get It Off Your Chest podcast, a brand new podcast that me and brother K-Sap has started. So listen, y'all got to go over there. If you ain't been over there and subscribe, go subscribe. But I do want you to know that I'm going to get through this show, and I want you, if you would like to give a cash app or a super sticker, if you want to give a super chat, please do so in the show and join the show. I will acknowledge those things because I got a full hour unit to go through. Listen, y'all, I want to give shout out to my people that's already been here and always be here. Yep, you know what I'm saying? Secrets, I saw you was first in the building. It says you see Angel McCarthy, Shade and Angel. I'm gonna go check that out. Send that to me. Make sure you send it to me in steady underscore ENT Sports on my IG. Definitely, I'm gonna go and check it out. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go and present that for you. MDT is in the building. You're gonna be up tonight, MDT, because the court is in. Brian Lewis, my boy, my brother from another mother, one of my #1 supporters. I appreciate you for always being there for me. I appreciate you for showing up all the time on these lives, even though you're a little side hater a little bit, you know. But I love you, brother. I see Carol Glenn is in the house, 2965. I appreciate you being here. Y'all, look, I appreciate everybody that always support this show and come on in and support and hit the like button, because we're gonna always carry on with the show, man. Listen, y'all, it is controversy. They say it's passionate. It's controversy. When you have disparage between any player that's not treated the same. When you have situations where players are not treated the same, it's going to be a certain disparity in it all. And you're going to get people that's going to be disgruntled. You're going to get people who are actually going to be crying out and yelling about certain things. You're also going to get people that's going to bring things to light that should have always been to light. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is one of the best situations that we could be in right now in the WNBA. This is probably one of the greatest situations that we are seeing right now in the WNBA, with all of the girls being better, stronger, faster, and being on point. I'm just telling you that the WNBA has grown off the chain, chat. And I'm just going to have to make sure that everybody is understanding that when it comes to justice, I'm all for that. That's my middle name. I love people who has, justification for as what needs to be handled, right? So when you look for justice, you want justice to be handled in a certain way. So today we're going to talk about Alyssa Thomas finally telling her side of the story, the New York Liberty capturing the Commissioner's Cup, Jackie Young putting together a huge performance that just wasn't enough without Asia Wilson, and what all of this means for the league moving forward. So let's go. Let's get it on. Alyssa Thomas finally speaks. For days, fans across social media debate the physical play involving Alyssa Thomas and Caitlin Clark. The discussion grew beyond basketball and became one of the biggest stories in the sport. Alyssa Thomas eventually addressed the situation publicly, sharing her perspective on what happened and discussing the response that followed. So here you go. Alyssa Thomas. Is a couple of clips that I'm gonna play for you guys, and we gonna play a couple of clips of her talking. This is a 23-second one. I want to get one that's with her responding and letting everybody know exactly what's going on. Here you go. How y'all feeling today? When you come in, hit the like button for me, please. And then, like I said, if you would like to join the channel, please join the channel, please, and support, man. Support, 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 support. I can't say it enough that you know, this is a a big situation that everybody seems to be weighing in on, and Alyssa Thomas had to get it off her chest. All right, here you go. Let me put it up. Lord have mercy. Here you go. Hey, AC Wins. I saw what you did, but I ain't subscribing to all of them newspapers. They be wanting to get money and stuff. I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to get those people my money for telling lies, and Associated Press, and they up in there. The Associated Press is horrible too. The Associated Press is just like the damn WNBA referees. I'm serious, chat. It's just like the WNBA referees, and you know what I mean? All, you know, it's just crazy, man. Okay, here goes Alyssa Thomas for you guys.
On social media, we still have yet to hear anything from Kathy.
She called her ass out.
Honestly, I didn't even know I was being suspended until 10 minutes before it was put on social media. We still have yet to hear anything from Kathy. It's no surprise. You can see what's being said on social media, and yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but as usual, she remains silent, and that's unfortunate when, you know, our lives are being threatened.
So Kathy Engelberg comes out, and she goes and puts something out because she was called out, and as of then, she knows that she has to rush and run to the presser. Whenever these ladies that's been in here in the league for a long, long time, she knows that she has to go and run to the podium. And even that's the thing that Nafisha Kaya was talking about. You know, Nafisha Kaya was pointing out how disingenuous Kathy Engelberg is, and how Kathy seems to be missing the bar when it comes to just actually supporting the players in anything. You know what I'm saying? You know, if this type of situation, Kathy Engelberg made the decision. Kathy Engelberg made the decision for whatever went down. So why wasn't she, you know what I mean? Why wasn't she the one who initiated, before Alyssa Thomas had to go and try to defend herself? Why she wasn't the one Monday that she had a chance to speak out and come and talk about the penalty and everything that had transpired and what it looked like and all the, you know, blah, blah, blah. But she gave a stale, you know what I mean, commentary, a statement. She says the WNBA vehemently condemns any and all forms of hate. The safety and well-being of everyone in our community is always the league's top priority. We are aware of Alyssa Thomas' comments, and what she and her teammates have experienced is completely unacceptable and not representing of the WNBA community. The league and our security team have been in contact with the Phoenix Mercury organization and remain committed to protecting all players. Now, that statement was just on Alyssa Thomas getting death threats. And we know who gave death threats. We know that they gave her death threats, the cowards. But they are doing this. The death threats is for Caitlin Clark, no matter what you say. Caitlin Clark fans, they're doing it for Caitlin Clark. There's no other way that you can get out of this. There's no other way that you can try to snake your way around the subject that death threats have once again come from the other side of those people. And if they are not, because the Caitlin Clark clan going to say, well, that's not us. We ain't do it. That could be. You know how they play games. They like, well, it's Alyssa Thomas fans that's doing that. Or it's Angel Reese fans that's threatening Alyssa Thomas. Trying to just stir up trouble. No, it's your ass. It's you. It's all about you. It's what you've been doing. It's what you about. It's how you encourage things. It's how you look at things. It's how you treat people when they come into Hoosierville. It's what you've been doing for hundreds of years here in this society, this United States of America. This is how they have always gotten down, especially right here in the Midwest. Right here in the Midwest. This is the thing. Thanks she wins, because that stuff from them people are, they be wanting you to pay. I ain't paying nothing for them crackers. Literature supposed to be free. Okay. So she wins. Shout out to my baby girl, She Wins, who helps me with this show. I love her so much. She is an intricate part of what I do here. She is such a good part. Eagle, what's going on? Good job, though, Wardy Mac. Good job being there at the game and showing up and showing out for your team. Shout out to New York. We'll get to them later. Phoenix Mercury, forward. Alyssa Thomas calls out the WNBA for its failure to protect players in the fallout of one game suspension for committing a flagrant foul on the Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark last week. Thomas says she has been sent death threats, receiving threats against her family, and was called racial slurs online in the days since the incident. She also said address have been leaked. Her address. Okay. So she's telling you exactly, fundamentally, what the hell has been going on. Here's the next one. She Wins, you so awesome. A lot of us, myself included, didn't even know the play took place until after the game. And now we're being painted as thugs, and there's death threats out on us. So it's really unacceptable. It's something that needs to change in this league. And I'm just really sick and tired of it, Thomas said after Mercury practice Tuesday. Here you go. I'm going to go to the full thing on the Mercury channel. It says, since her suspension, Thomas said she has not heard from the league commissioner, Kathy Engelberg, despite the wave of social media hatred directed at Mercury players. However, a source with the knowledge of the situation said Tuesday that the commissioner had exchanged texts and offered to get on a call with Alyssa Thomas last week. Lies, more lies, and lies again, and more lies again, because this lady don't care about what the hell be going on. All she worried about is that bottom line hitting that ching-ching sound. It says the sources also said that upon hearing about the threats, Engelberg immediately directed league security to contact Phoenix security. The dispute seems to center less on whether contact happened, more on whether the contact results in meaningful follow through. DeWanna Bonner, Thomas' partner and fellow Mercury forward, said Thomas initiated the text to Engelbert last week, and although Engelbert mentioned meeting, not reached back out to set up a meeting 2 days before the game and featured Thomas' flagrant foul. Bonner and Clark stared in a skirmish, and 5 players received technical fouls. Yeah. So we still have yet to hear anything from Kathy. It's no surprise, Thomas said, and as usual, she remains silent, and that's unfortunate. When our lives are being threatened in a game against the Fever on June 24th, referees did not call a foul on Thomas as she and Clark were on the floor, and Thomas pushed her closed fist against Clark's neck. As she attempted to stand up, the WNBA reviewed the play after the game, and an appeal by the Fever retroactively called it a flagrant 2 foul and announcing it the suspension on Thomas for recklessly making. Okay. Here you go. Bonner also said she has been inundated with messages, including racial slurs, and she has received death threats to her and her family. The Athletic has obtained screenshots of nearly a dozen texts, direct messages, and comments on her social media pages sent to Bonner and her family via social media and personal cell phone numbers. Bonner said that she has shared all of these messages with Mercury Security, who she said told her they have been in touch with Phoenix police. The Mercury did not immediately respond to the request for comment. Bonner said that she has received increasing harassment since the started last season with the Fever. After signing a 1-year deal with the Indiana as an unrestricted free agent in 2025, which her ass should have never did in the first place. She shouldn't have went over there. She was on the podium the year before talking about how they was calling racial names and all of that, and you gonna go into Hoosierville when you already know they was already calling your wife all of those names, and you went over there to the team. That was some shady business too. I don't know how y'all got through there. I know you took the money and you ran, but you know what I'm saying, took the buyout. But Bonner, come on, man. Bonner played in 9 games before being ruled out due to personal reasons. She missed 5 games and was ultimately waived by the Fever on June 25th, 2025. The fit between Bonner and the Fever was off from the beginning. According to multiple sources at the time, she subsequently signed. Okay, chat, we almost done. Bonner, who's in her 17th WNBA season, says she's received an unprecedented onslaught of online harassment after she left the Fever, and it hasn't stopped. She also said she also hasn't been in touch with the commissioner. I haven't heard from Kathy in years. Bonner told The Athletic, not even after I've reported the threats and racial slurs I received after parting ways with the Fever last year. Wednesday's game was the second of the consecutive meetings between the Mercury and the Fever. In the first game last Monday, Bonner and the Fever guard Sophie Cunningham engaged in a heated exchange that resulted in a viral finger point moment between them. Bonner said she received messages with the image of the incident that had been multiple and included a racial slur. We already know Sophie Cunningham for the shits. Thomas said there's dichotomy in the league attempts to prioritize player safety in court on the court while ignoring their concerns off the court. Despite the league's introducing a no space for hate platform prior to the 2025 season, many players say they still face online harassment. So, chat, this is a big problem, which we already knew that the girls was going through. We already knew that they was going through this. Thomas, a 13-year veteran and a 6-time All-Star, said this is the worst harassment she has experienced in her WNBA career. Even worse than the 2 years ago as the Connecticut Suns player competed in the playoffs against the Fever. When she spoke about the racism, she said she observed from the Fever fans. This is why I don't understand why DeWanna Bonner, sister, why you take the damn contract then? If this was what you reported, and this is what is simple, why did you take the money? Why did you just go over there? You knew that all of this stuff existed already. You know all of this was going on at the same time. You knew this. This was something that was already happening. The WNBA vehemently condemns any of and all forms of hate. Engelberg said in an email statement that the Athletic on Tuesday, the safety and well-being of everyone in our community is always the league's top priority. We're aware of Alyssa Thomas' comments and what she said, what she and her teammates have experienced is completely unacceptable and not representative of the WNBA community. The league and our security team have been in contact with Phoenix Mercury organization and remain committed to protect all players. Said Thomas, it's time for them to step up and have our backs in these instances. So, it's just a situation where Kathy Engelberg don't care. Y'all know what it is? Kathy Engelberg do not care. She cares about that lining in the purse, that lining in the pocket. And however it should come and however it will come, the lining of it all is based on how it all, it unravels and reveals to itself. So I would say, to the whole situation that, when you know something is going on and you know that people are doing things intentionally to hurt you, and others that look by and let it happen and let it hurt you, no matter what level of the hurt is or whatever the case is, you're letting people do something, or you're not checking it and putting people in their place who you're with, who you're familiar with, who you're not familiar with. You're letting people do something to others to hurt, and it intentionally cause disruption, and it's pertaining devilishment and evil things and deeds, because that person has turned evil inside themselves, and those people are being evil towards anyone. I mean, whoever it is, it's not right when injustice comes. And that's all that article basically was just trying to tell you. Alyssa Thomas' side of the thing. She didn't even realize that the situation happened because she was trying to just get the ball. What do you do when that type of thing come on? Because we saw a quick head flash and kept going, and movement, it was so quick that the referees didn't catch it. What do you do when people are intentionally doing something to you? You see it happening. You said something about it before, and you said something about it previously, but they continue to do it just because it's an evil intent on others intentional to try to do it and cause disruption, because God sees it all. He sees it, and you will be judged. You will be judged, and you will get yours in the end, because he, the culture, the people, everybody sees what is happening. No matter what the injustice is, they see you, and they see what's happening, and they see what's going on. And as long as any of us, myself included, stay good and stay a good person and have good intents, and the person that is doing evil is convinced that they're in justification to do those things to another person, God gonna show you who he is. He's gonna show you and your family who he is. Because when it comes to injustice, I'm very careful, because I got a family, y'all, and I don't want that type of stuff to go and roll down or anything. That's why I keep my name clean in the streets. I don't be doing no YouTube banging and all of that stuff, chat. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I got 9 children. I don't have time for the criminology and the disrespectful mindset of some of these people. So it's mental anguish when you see people doing something to you and you know that it's happening. Hey, ADP, what's going on? I'm finna break something down. When you see somebody doing something intentional to you, and it's open, and it's happening over and over and over and over and over and over again with the people or person that intends to do you harm, and you steady stay smooth and don't say anything, but this thing is going on, and we can refer that to our baby angel. No one's saying anything, and this stuff is playing out, and the motivation gets worse, and the disrespect gets worse. But the peaceful people, we gonna stay peaceful, and we gonna continue to pray, and we gonna continue to give God his prayer, because we don't want none of this stuff that transpired, the racism, the disrespect, the dishonor, the disgusting demise, in making one player better than the other player, or one person better than the other person, or you feel like you want to lash out and do things disgusting. No, they're crying in heaven for that type of stuff. And it's one, the Lord, that God is up top and ready to respond to something disgusting as racism, disrespect, and dishonor and injustice to anyone. You're going to get yours. And all we have to do is sit back, y'all. All we have to do is sit back and let God work. Just sit back. Don't even say anything. Let God work and do his thing. How physical should the WNBA be? That's a question. When does tough defense cross the line? That's another question. Should the league have communicated sooner? Sure they have. Did the media help and hurt the situation? They hurt it to the highest power that it affected actual people. It affected actual people. And a lot of people do things because of jealousy. A lot of people do things because of emotional distraughtness and jealousy. And their motivation is to try to hurt another person. But when you have faith, good Lord, when you have faith and you believe in the master above, there's no weapon that can be formed against the righteous. None. What's up, Brother Jabari? No matter what you do, he will give you an opportunity to make your move. But the devil plans. They say Satan plans in the scripture, but God plans also. Satan makes his first move, but God comes with the ultimate decision. So as long as I'm not the one who does the type of things that I'm talking about, I'm safe. Because I want to be on the right side of justice. This is why I took on for Angel Reese. And this is why I'm a part of this community and not others. This is why I want this community to be able to be an example, example of fair and good treatment amongst us all. Explain that every player deserves an opportunity to explain their side, emotions, when emotions cool down. This is a good opportunity to discuss. The social media often forms opinions because of all of the facts that are available. They came up with a decision. They came up with a decision. The segment where the unintelligent people who think that they are so intelligent think that they could get past a karma situation. Jeff Pagliosha, Phoenix Mercury, Indiana Fever, and any other crowds and fans that we see that are sycophants in this whole type of thing. The Liberty captured the Commissioner Cup. Shift to basketball. The New York Liberty reminded everyone why they are one of the league's elite teams by winning the Commissioner Cup. Talk about how somebody, does what they do and be perfected at it. The New York Liberty came into this game with the intent to win. Their defense intensity, the offense execution, the team's chemistry, the veteran leadership on the whole part of it. The championship caliber teams consistently make winning plays late in the game. How Breanna Stewart and Sabrina Ionescu stayed poised again in this type of format and game, and Jacquel Jones did what she had to do to make, to make things happen in this game. It was a phenomenal event, man. It was really, really cool. You know what I'm saying? It was really, really good. And the New York Liberty was the aggressor. The New York Liberty was the aggressor to it all. And I think that, the New York Liberty intended to win this game. And the standout performers in this game, of course, on the New York Liberty side, because that's what really, really mattered. Breanna Stewart had 25 points. She was 9 for 16. She was 7 for 9 from the free throw line. She had 11 rebounds, which made her have a double-double. She had 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Sabrina Ionescu had 26 points, 9 for 19, 5 for 13 from the field, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, and guess what, Chad? She was very aggressive, and she looked like Sabrina Ionescu. The White Mamba is back. Pauline Esther had 15 points to add, to add to everything, and Jacquel Jones only had 9. She had 9 rebounds, though. So she was 1 point short on both sides, 1 rebound short of a double-double. But on the other side, Jackie Young, the gun, had 31 points, but it just wasn't enough. She was 12 for 21 in this game, 3 for 8 from the three-point line, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. And only Kennedy Carter, that you couldn't guard her, really ran with her. Alyssa Smith tried to put points on the board. She had 9 points with 6 rebounds, but Kennedy Carter had 18 points, and she looked like she was ailing in her body. She looked like she looked kind of ill in her body. She had 18 points, 7 for 14 from the field, 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals. You know what I'm saying? Jackie Young, yeah, she showed up and showed out tonight. I mean, she was doing her thing, y'all. I mean, shout out to Jackie Young, the gun, because she is good. Okay, chat, let me go to the next thing. A shift to basketball. The New York Liberty reminded everyone why they're one of the league's elite teams by winning the Commissioner's Cup. But Jackie Young gives everything that she has. Jackie Young turned into an outstanding individual performance. Without Asia Wilson unavailable, that responsibility became even greater. Her scoring, her leadership, the defensive effort, efficiency under pressure. Sometimes great performances don't end up in the victory. But basketball remains a team sport, and one player can only carry so much. The credit Jackie Young for competing from the start to the finish, despite the outcome. She really wanted this game, chat. She wanted to win this game. But it did not happen. It did not happen. And it's like when you know. And she was really trying to will the team into the victory of it all. And it just didn't wind up that way. Jackie Young was, man, like all over the place, man. And she played defense. She played the best offensive game, I believe, on the floor, period, out of all of the players. But she just didn't have, that third and fourth player to help her get over the hump, man, and really do this thing. So what does this all mean? When she gets the New York Liberty wins and gets the Commissioner Cup, what do that mean? Well, it means something. I mean, the Commissioner Cup is a really big thing. The Commissioner Cup is a really big thing. So we're going to give you a look at Commissioner Cup being received by New York. Oh, Kathy Engelberg showed up to that. Yeah, see. Hey, Kathy Engelberg got the hell out of Dodge. Let me see. I was trying to see something for y'all. Oh, the New York The New York Liberty boos Kathy Engelberg. See, you can't fool the people. The people be watching. You can't fool the people, Kathy. The people be watching. That's crazy, Wody Mac. Y'all was in there booing Kathy Engelberg. Man, that's crazy. What's up, brother K-Sap? What's going on, baby? The boss in the building. Crazy work, y'all. Crazy. I mean, God, dog. Yeah, she don't care. Hey, listen, chat. Kathy Engelberg don't care. That's why she get boos. Kathy says she and Alyssa Thomas exchanged text messages last week. I believe Alyssa Thomas. Me personally. You know what I mean? She just not finna address it and be lying on Kathy Engelberg. No, I don't think that actually even happened. You know what I mean? So what does this mean for the WNBA, y'all? The league continues to attract national television audiences, increases attendance, more media coverage, more debate, more passionate fans. Today's headlines show the people care deeply about what happens in the WNBA. Discuss how, you know what I'm saying, the discussions of how the increased attention is all over and what it brings, the positive and the negative challenges. And does the WNBA players need more security? Does the stadiums need more security? I think they do. In these harsh times, like I would say beef it up more towards the playoffs. I would think that, you know, because of what the situation is, especially in Indiana, I think that okay. I think that you know, people don't understand how this affects you. You know what I mean? Your mentality. This affects when people do things unjustly and they just do it to you and they continue to do it and you sit and you take it, and the head of whatever organization it is do not address it. The people that's doing the activity, they're going to continue to do it because they like, oh shit, ain't nothing being said to me. Even though, you know what I'm saying, she said something, but that don't matter. You know what I mean? It's like this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, whatever organization, I think the Kathy Engelberg or whoever, this applies to any organization. When things get out of line, you have to be the one to step up as the leader to say, hey, you know what you're doing and don't do that. You know exactly what you're doing. And you shouldn't do that because this is going to cause this. So, Caitlin, don't be doing too much of that hate, that flopping or whatever, because you know how your fan base is. So all of that and because now that interacts, you know, a whole cities and villages, Rosewood happened with just one young white girl, the killing of many, the unaliving of many, because the she and it looked real bad in slow motion, like it looked bad to me, and I felt that it wasn't cool. But Alyssa Thomas let her tell her side. She didn't even realize that it was something like that that was actually going on. She didn't even feel like it was such a big deal. So I would say this, y'all. The Liberty continues to look like a championship favorite. Is the Liberty really the #1 team in the WNBA because they won the Commissioner Cup? That's just a thing. The second thing, Jackie Young proved once again, she's among the league's premier guards. Jackie Young proved who she was, and she was the gun today. Yes, she had a slow start in the beginning of the season, and she was finding herself. She had some personal things that was going on with her, and she overcame it to where we see Jackie Young into herself and doing her thing. The WNBA continues to face difficult conversations about physical play, consistently in officiating and communicating with fans. When you come up here, when I drop the link, what do you think, about the situation? Was Alyssa Thomas treated fairly? Did the Liberty prove that they were the best team in the league just by winning the Commissioner's Cup? And could Jackie Young get it done without A'ja Wilson if that has to come to pass? Do you think that Jackie Young can do what Olivia Miles was able to do and galvanize the Lynx without Nafisha Collier? I want to know, as I drop the link, what is it that we can do to make change in this all, in just treating people fairly and being in the right frame of mind of doing, the right thing in the W. And under it all, Angel Reese is still being bullied. Under it all, Angel Reese still getting notifications of hate, of disrespect. A'ja Wilson getting notifications of disrespect. What should we do? What should we do as actual fans? What is it that what we need to do to continue to fight against this type of thing that's happening with the girls? Like, I'm doing everything I can do, to be honest with you. I'm talking about it. I make the shows about it. I make clips about it. I text Kathy Engelberg. I write emails. I do a whole lot of things in personal review of trying to change things in the WNBA. But most of all, I do the best that I can to treat people right, to be looked at as a person that is in a righteous format, to do the things that I need to do, personally need to do. And I want God to be able to say, you didn't do that to them. They did it to you. And you still continue to be you because they or them or it or the situation, Angel, they're going to get what's coming to them because of them not being right. Because karma speaks out and it says a lot. And you're not going to get away with pettiness. You're not going to get away with this, with the things that you know in your mind, in the back of your mind. You know that what the right thing that you're supposed to be doing, but you're not doing it. For whatever reason. So I dropped the link if y'all wanted to come through and hook up about this hot topic and the conversation that I got going on tonight. And also I wanted to drop this too, let y'all see some stuff. And this is what I've been talking about, y'all, all the time, man. I be seeing and picking up little things. This was a little thing. It says, been telling people Phoenix organization worse than Chicago. Chicago just have worse PR than them. Sophie was sleeping with, allegedly, chat, allegedly, with the married boss, locked out Skylar Diggins after she had kids. Tina Charles asked to leave during the middle of the season, something she would never do. They forced DT to retire. Dana Taurasi was at the fence, and they made that if this is it type of tour. The campaign, without her permission, to force her out of the league. How they forced BG out. How they traded Cloud after telling her to recruit new talent there. That's not even half of it. Allegedly. Satu Sabli leaving the Phoenix Mercury kind of, got swept under the rug. Now Javon Nokic is leaving not even halfway through the season. At some point, people have to start asking questions instead of acting like nothing is happening. Because people gonna ask questions. ADP, if you want to come through, you come through. But I tell you this. Everything that transpires or goes on, man, it's a root of it. And it's a root of evil that's to it. And Kathy has let this thing and this leagues and franchises like Phoenix, like even the Aces, they not clean either. Chicago Sky, Connecticut, the Mystics not clean either. The Atlanta Dream just now starting to clean up. This activity has always been going on. This activity has always been happening. This type of activity, man, I'm just telling y'all what it is what it is. And I'm just, say exactly how I feel about it. The right things has to be done. And the right thing to do, in all honesty, is to make sure that this happens in a major way. To make sure that this happens all over and across the whole entire WNBA. Because the people speak in the first place. The people are the people, and the way that it happened, you know what I'm saying? The way that it happened, it is the way it is, and I'm going to just keep it that way. You know what I mean? I'm going to make it happen regardless of how things transpire. Now, let's go. Meanwhile, other news, they say Sophie Cunningham pointing the finger at DeWanna Bonner has blew up also. And now Sophie Cunningham, they got Sophie Cunningham on the goddamn Time magazine. Sophie Cunningham is the Beth Dutton of basketball. Y'all see that? Sophie, and y'all see that flag that's behind that lady? Y'all see that flag on that lady? I gotta get this off my chest. These white racist ass people, they only got a small amount of goddamn time. To do shit like this, it's very bad, man. They got me fucked up real bad with this type of thing just because she was there to challenge DeWanna Bonner and point her finger. They like it, they incite it, but then they want to talk, they want to act like these people are harmless, innocent young ladies. They're good and decent people. Meanwhile, she going around, you know what I mean, messing around with people's husbands and everything else. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to be messy. I'm just telling the actual fact of what's going on. Of what, you know what I mean, what the word on the street is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But they honor stuff like this, and it pisses me off. Time magazine? For real? Like, for real? And she ain't even in the top 30, 40 players in the damn WNBA. Time magazine. And they got a problem with Asia Wilson being on Time magazine. They got a problem with the GOAT being on Time magazine. And this lady does not do it. I don't know if it's AI, but I'm just saying this is what they want. It don't matter if it's AI or not. They want this type. They want it. They think that's what I'm saying. This caliber of player, they want her because of the finger pointing. This is my point. She wins because of the finger pointing. They would rather Sophie Cunningham be on Time magazine than actually tell the truth on who is actually the better player. But we're gonna go on here and get into the press conference with New York. We go get the New York Liberty. What's up, MDT? What's happening?
How are you?
Man, I'm all good. I'm all good, brother. I'm finna pull up the New York Liberty. We finna listen to the presser.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds good. I just want to let you know I've been all over the slurp today, including our buddy Whitlock. So if we want to get into that, I'd be more than happy to comment.
Yeah, we're gonna get into all that, homie. We got a lot to go.
Commissioner stuff twice now in New York. You won 3 total. What does it mean for that? And also, seeing Sab have a game like she did tonight.
Yeah.
Finally.
I mean, starting with the latter, I think for me, seeing Sab just really be aggressive from you don't have a Diet Coke sponsorship. Seeing her be aggressive and really just making the right plays. I mean, I feel like you only have 5 assists, but like I feel like you had like 10. But like probably all 5 of those were to me, so shout out to you. You know, when you're coming back from an injury, it's tough. The process is tough, the mental is tough, and she continued to stuck with it. And I think that, you know, obviously like her being aggressive and making those threes and that dagger 3 especially like are big moments and we need that. But I think also just for her confidence to continue to kind of ride along that, I'm really happy for her. And then for our team to win, for this to be our second one, it's really special to do it in Barclays, you know, like with our fans, like really celebrating that. And yeah, that's all I got.
Next question to your left in the second row.
Hey, all, congrats on the win. Sabrina, first question is for you. What is a win like this? What sort of statement does this make for the rest of the season, considering this team goes in after that road trip, missing a top contributor in Satu Sabali? What statement does this win make for the rest of the year and the road ahead?
Yeah, I think it's kind of sets the foundation for who we are and how we want to compete every single night. Obviously, this was a huge team win for us. But I think just understanding the identity that we want to have as a team and how we want teams to feel, you know, when we come out there and we play a full 40 minutes of basketball. And our fans, obviously, we owed it to them. You know, the last time we were in a Commissioner's Cup, we weren't here. And so I think we really wanted to go out there, play for each other, but also play for the fans because they really deserve to see us win here in Barclays Center.
Next question, fourth row center.
Sabrina, just coming back from this injury, just the way that this season has kind of started for you, how would you describe just what that's been like over, you know, the past few weeks, just trying to find your way, stay steady? And when you heard the fans cheering your name after the game tonight, what was that moment like for you?
I mean, no, let's not do it again. Yeah, it was special. I mean, you know, I've always kind of continued to have that belief in myself because I understand the work that I've put in, and an injury or two is not going to, you know, diminish my understanding of who I am and the work that I've put in to get to where I'm at today. But obviously it's really special for the fans that continue to believe in me, whether I play well or not, as I've worked my way back into feeling like myself and being able to be here at home and just knowing that it's not about proving the people wrong, but continuing to prove people right, and especially the ones that have stuck with me throughout the entirety of my career. And so, really blessed. But I've obviously continued to keep the faith and understanding the tables will turn at some point, and that was tonight.
Next question, all the way in the back to the left.
Hey, I'm Jack Wynn with AM New York. Sabrina, what is it about big games and big moments that brings out this side of your game?
I mean, just my will to win. And I love doing it with this group. I love doing it here in New York. And it's so special being able to win here. And you understand, obviously, the significance and importance of wanting to be your best when the lights are shining the brightest. And that's tonight. And obviously, Stewie, who's next to me, is, showcases that to us every single night, her ability to come in and change a game night in and night out. And the work that we all put in, not just us two up here, but every single one of our teammates when the lights aren't shining bright in the practice court, in training camp, when coach is making us run liners for missed free throws, all that stuff. It's kind of leads to moments like this where you just believe in yourselves because you put the work in.
All right, we do have our next 3 or so questions lined up. We'll go second row to the right.
Chris, Benija wasn't on the injury report. Is she healthy?
Yeah, she's healthy. We tightened up the rotation a little bit tonight, but she's still going to be a part of this going forward. And yeah, we have confidence in her.
What was your communication with her about the minutes she was going to get tonight?
Yeah, we went into the game. We didn't, sometimes when you play a team and they're healthy, you have an understanding of what their rotation is going to look like. Are they going to play small? Are they going to play big? Tonight, we had no idea, obviously, with Asia out. So, yeah, a little bit more unpredictable than normal.
Question also right side of the room, row 3.
Hey, congrats on the win. Christina Williams, WNBA on Prime. My question is for Coach. Your first WNBA trophy as a head coach, what does it mean to you, especially since your family's from New York?
Yeah, I mean, you just can't take these moments for granted. Like, obviously, we have bigger goals this season. We want to win a WNBA championship, but this stuff matters too. And if you can withstand the run that a team makes and find it, and our stars make big time plays at the end of the game, to lead us to victory, and that's what winners do. So I mean, I would tell the team, haven't had a chance to talk to them yet, but like, you have to embrace this. Like, we're in there pouring champagne on each other. Like, these moments matter. Winning matters, and so that's really what I'll take from this for sure.
Next question, second row to the right.
Hey, Brianna, you guys were up by 17 and they came all the way back, and it kind of started to feel like one of those, oh no, not this again. Yeah. What did it take for all of you? Because it wasn't just one player that like went off to like regain control of the game. What did it take from all of you to come together in that moment and not let that narrative play out again?
I mean, we knew that punch was coming. We knew it was coming from Vegas just because of how incredibly talented their players are. And we continue to stay with it. I think that, when the start of the third, it was like a 3-point game or whatever the case it was. Just knowing that we had to get stops, that we had to get rebounds, we had to control the pace of the game. And we continue to kind of hone in on the game plan and follow that throughout the rest of this fourth quarter. And then obviously big plays when they're needed.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
Almost done, MDT.
We're trying to get advice for the young.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Seeing Stewie happy again, right?
Oh, yes.
Brandon, 2 quick questions for you. First, you had mentioned the struggles about getting back to playing well like you did today. Just was there a moment today, maybe this morning shoot around or whatever, where you felt like maybe you had it, like this was going to be a breakout game for you? And then second, you mentioned why big games matter so much to you. Is there a shift in process before a big game? Is it business as usual? Do you go to a different place mentally? What's the difference?
No, I mean, every time I step out on the floor, whether it's practice, off-season workouts, games, I just want to be my best. I don't take this game for granted because it's been taken away from me before. And so, every time I'm out there, I'm just continuing to try and be my best, improve, put myself in uncomfortable situations so I can grow from it. And, tonight my mentality wasn't any different. I was feeling good. I understood, the moment and wanting to just make sure I set the tone early with how I wanted to attack what they were doing defensively, because I knew it would open up the floor for everyone, on the offensive end for us. And so obviously it was a total team effort, though. I mean, everyone came in really hungry, understanding we weren't going to use any excuses for the games that we've just played and how hard it was to, play every other day, travel across country, and then play the next day, time change, all that. There was no excuses tonight. It was just, we got to find a way to win.
Next question, front row right.
One for each of you, if I could. Sabrina first. You've overcome injuries before. What is that kind of moment where you feel that switch turn on? Is there a way to describe when you know that you're feeling like yourself? And when did that come today?
Yeah, I mean, it's when you kind of stop thinking about what you can and can't do. Especially overcoming 2 injuries within a month. You're always kind of going out there like, can I move laterally? Is this hit going to hurt? What does this feel like? What does sitting on a plane feel like? Like, you're always trying to kind of troubleshoot and maybe be a little bit tentative because you're scared to have to go back into that place. And I think there comes a time where you kind of get that nod from like your body, mentally, physically, of I'm good. And my teammates continue to pour into me through the entire process of, understanding, the belief that they had, knowing I will get back to the point where I'm healthy and everything feels really well. And, I'm really thankful for them for that as well.
And Stewie, just for you, you talked about wanting this team to play with more heart. And I'm wondering, are there some specifics you can take out of tonight where you see it, whether it's withstanding after coming back from 17 down, something like being up 42-30 on the boards, what are some specifics that you see out of that tonight?
I mean, I think definitely like the 50-50 balls, that's something that Chris was talking about, is like that shows heart, whether you're like diving on the floor, whether you're going after a rebound. And we continue to do that. And I think that just really proud of the mindset and the mentality of this team. Like, we were going to do whatever it took to kind of get this win. And we let some slip away, especially on our home court, but really taking pride of representing Barclays and getting the job done.
All right, these will be our last three questions. They are lined up, so bear with us. 3 questions to go. Second row to the right.
Hey, Sabrina. Jackie goes on a run and gives the Aces a lead in the fourth, and then Pauline hits a 3 to put you guys up ahead. A couple of possessions later, you get JJ grabs a rebound, gets it to you. You pass a full court pass ahead to Pauline. Your only assist that was not to Stewie tonight. How big was Pauline for you guys in this stretch, just with her ability to get to the rim and to make things happen?
I mean, huge. Her ability to step up big every single night. It feels like she's not a rookie out there. We don't feel that. Obviously, she has a ton of experience playing internationally, but we ask a lot of her. And we've all built really good chemistry with her, but her poise, the way she gets better every single game, handling the ball, playing off ball, getting into the paint, finishing, drive, kick. Defensively, she always has really tough assignments as well. And so obviously I know all of us up here are super impressed with how she just continues to get better every single night, but big time player makes big time plays. And she did that tonight.
Front row left.
Oh, congratulations on the win, y'all. Stewie, for you, adding another trophy to the case. It felt like late, a lot of usage for you as a screener, and at least from my view, felt like a lot of flat angles on those screens. What about that particular angle made it so difficult for the Aces to deal with?
Honestly, the coaches, they talk a lot about forcing it over. And knowing that Chelsea was on me, it was going to be a switch. So really trying to either give the advantage to Sab or me in the ball screen, but making sure that they had to go over to switch it, because that means you're going to be late on the roller or you're going to be late getting back to the ball handler.
Yeah, basically, we already know that Stewie had a mismatch. We know Stewie had a mismatch all night, y'all. What's up, baby Jacob? What's going on?
What's good, Unc?
What's going on with you, man?
What's up, Jacob?
What's up, MDT?
We've been on that subject, man. Just letting New York have their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Let New York have their flowers, and the subject right now tonight of what we dealing with tonight is, the on-court incident explodes with Alyssa Thomas. Finally, she speaks out. And then, of course, I just showed some things and flashes of the Commissioner Cup and its celebration. And then, of course, Kathy Engelberg, once Alyssa Thomas put her on blast, she spoke out and said the things that, that was just like a fix-it type of thing. Go ahead.
My bad. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So the thing is that at the end of the day got to end. And we all are affected by certain things. And we all see certain things that affect us. It's the way you react, right? It's the way that you come about doing things, right? Because we all saw what happened with the Alyssa Thomas thing, right? But just suppose, she said that it was an incident. So suppose what she's saying is true, that it was an incident and she didn't even recognize that she did such a thing. You got what I'm saying? I don't think a 1-game suspension is justification for it. I do the upgrade, yes. However they handle it, that's just the way they handle it. We'll take it as we come. But just hearing her side of things, I really don't think that girl intentionally tried to do that. But y'all give me y'all take on it.
You want to go first, Jacob?
You go. I'll go after you.
Okay. So I watched the game about 2 or 3 times, and then I watched the events leading up to the incident in question. What happened after? Watch CC's performance after that, and then obviously we know what occurred after the game and the media firestorm after. So CC went 1 for 3 from the field, 3 or 4 assists. She had 1 turnover. In that time, she also had that play where with the reckless closeout that people were talking about. It appeared that she might have injured herself during that play. And then she tried to block a shot, a 3-point shot, I believe, from Phoenix, and she missed, but she kind of flew off screen. And then they go to halftime, and then we get into, hey, where is she? She sort of disappears all of a sudden. Then the next day, you have the media firestorm. Everybody's got a take. Everybody's talking about it. It's on CNN, it's on PBS, it's on ABC, ESPN, otherwise, and a bunch of CC slurp all over the place. And apparently, according to what... Excuse me?
No, go ahead. I was talking to ADP. It's all good.
Okay. Okay. So, and according to what Nate Tibbetts said the next day, I believe that because he came from the NBA, when they do suspensions, they kind of do a bit of an investigation where they call both teams. In this case, they didn't do that. They just, after, I think it was late evening, early evening, then came down to suspension. And so, of course, then we don't hear anything for a while, and everybody's still talking about it. And Alyssa Thomas talks today, and she says what she says, and she sounds believable to me, and I think it's believable based on what you read that came out of the Athletic, what DeWanna Bonner told them about these messages and what she showed them. I don't see any reason not to believe them. So the grand point for me is people took, like I said last night, a freeze frame of an event and what the image looked like, and that was the dog whistle. So should we be a bit surprised that this sort of thing happened? And to me, there's a large disconnect between what happens on a basketball court in the heat of competition and what happens when you're done playing. And so the slurp is saying, unfortunately, that, Alyssa Thomas is trying to paint herself as a victim. She's not a victim. And my head's spinning. Like, are you serious? You know, or what are you talking about? This is unacceptable behavior. And a lot of these folks buy into that slurp and buy into that rhetoric and are sending messages. And who knows what else they're doing, watching Fox News and getting a dog whistle and acting on those stupid commentaries that they provide there. And I mean, we watch, and I'll finish with this. We watched a lot of good basketball over the weekend. We watched a great game tonight where Vegas showed a lot of heart, looked like maybe they were going to do something at the end. And I was thinking about that when you showed that presser. This is what we should be talking about. But instead, the conversation, and you run an AR5, Atlanta Dream, Chicago Sky centric channel. And we got to come up here and talk about what's going on with the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark.
That's crazy work.
And I am sure this is not what you want to do.
No.
We want to talk about basketball. We want to talk about the GOAT, Asia Wilson. We want to talk about how that injury is going to affect them the rest of the way. We want to celebrate Olivia Miles. We want to celebrate what's going on in Dallas. We want to celebrate what's going on with the Golden State Valkyries. We want to see good basketball. But instead, it's this. So I'll end it there. Go ahead, Jacob. Thanks.
Okay, so bro, Clyde, can you give me like the full context of what the topic we're talking about?
Right up top. It's right posted right up top.
Oh, okay. Because I have something to say about it, but I didn't want to misinterpret it.
No, it's exactly what. Go ahead, get it off.
All right. So when I first heard about when I saw the game live, and I'm pretty sure you did too, MDT.
I did.
When I saw that, I was like, okay. Nothing out of the ordinary. I didn't think nothing bad was going to happen because I thought it was just an ordinary foul. And then when I saw I didn't know about the suspension until I saw people posting on YouTube. I said, like, she got suspended? And I looked at it again. I said, there's nothing bad about it. People were freaking out about it. And I'm like, why? We see worse things that goes on in the NBA and the WNBA that doesn't get suspensions either. So I don't know why everybody's freaking out about it when Caitlin Clark does the same thing. She did it a lot last year. She did it at Iowa. So I'm confused why people are freaking out like she's the only person that's getting attacked. And then what really got me confused is when Alyssa Thomas and Nate Tibbetts said, like, oh, the WNBA never reached out to us about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, so that just tells me that you and the league are very incompetent.
Mm-hmm.
Very. And then when Alyssa Thomas said, oh, I didn't find out about it until 10 minutes before it came out on social media. That's telling me, like, what was y'all's thought process going through? Were y'all trying to suspend her? Were you not trying to suspend her? Like, what was the actual reasoning for what did y'all want to do? Because it seems like y'all did not have a very clear decision for Alyssa Thomas and Caitlin Clark situation. You guys clearly didn't have it. Y'all clearly didn't have an answer. Clearly, because 10 minutes before it came out on social media, y'all didn't let her know that she got suspended. She found out from her teammate. That's very interesting to me and very suspicious.
Bro Claude was on the very next day after talking about, wait a minute, we didn't get any of this when with Angel Reese and Harrison, where was it? Where was the backlash there? And he's saying, what's the deal with this? So it was really, in my opinion, a response to what was going on in the media all day long. I'm sure Bro Claude's head was ringing that day when it was just one story after another. Everybody weighing in.
Another after another. What's up, T. Camilla? Another after another. And, by me being able to do this, man, and be myself, and like I said, man, I'm an advocate for righteousness, right? So, it's a lot of people that get misconstrued because they evil people. You know what I mean? There are a lot of evil people in the world, and they do things ill motivated. You understand? And people that want to be right gets pulverized or gets shunned. You got what I'm saying? They want to pull you the way they want to pull you, just like with this channel. When I said that, hey man, I'm still gonna support Chicago Sky. Also, y'all know that this platform is built on Angel Reese, so we already know exactly where I'm at with Angel. You got what I'm saying? Forever. That's just the way it stands, 10 toes down. But me being with Chicago Sky, kind of like some of the people in the community and pieces or whatever be like, he's still, root for the team because he didn't go with the fish. Well, I never been a person that went with the fish. I want to talk about basketball, and I want to, rep whatever teams that I want to rep without somebody saying who and what I need to rep. You got what I'm saying? That's just been the type of person that I am. And then I also be fair to each and every people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to leave Chicago Sky and not be watching and showing some support for Camila Cardoso and not putting videos out on Sydney Taylor and making sure that the youngins is able to, you know what I'm saying, hear me speak to them about what I'm talking about. You got what I'm saying? So the unfairness and the unequal opportunity of me just leaving Camila Cardoso as if, you know what I mean? Oh, okay, Angel is this, and I'm going to leave Camilla over here for that, because this is what happened with some people. But me, I'm a fair person, and I want the right thing to happen, and I want Camilla, I want for Camilla the same thing I want for Angel. You got what I'm saying? Did that make sense? She's a basketball player. So I want Angel to be great, and I want Camilla to be great. You got what I'm saying? I want Sydney Taylor, now that we are seeing her bud and come up and step up. I'm seeing Angel bud up and being on this team and being the centerpiece of the dream. You got what I'm saying? I'm seeing Camilla being a cornerstone and doing what she's supposed to be doing. Now, I'm not gonna not support that and put that in highlights and highways and byways and make videos and talk about whatever it is. Fine. That's all it, you know what I mean? That's how it will be. But I'm gonna also always keep the integrity of myself and of my channel in what I do. You got what I'm saying? I don't care who it is. As long as you come here, it's a safe place for you. This is where you can come, get it off your, you know what I mean? Get it off your chest. You know what I mean? So we here to talk about Angel Reese and her, the things that just went on with her. We here to talk about the Chicago Sky. We here to talk about basketball in general and things that I want to talk about, but I'm stuck on Alyssa Thomas coming to the podium today saying that Kathy Ingram don't care, don't give a shit. And we right here now, we discussing that shit on this channel because of that thing took place. And then, of course, New York Liberty just won. And it's hard to even celebrate when you know the disparity of the equals, right? It's kind of hard. Like when people got it in for you, it's kind of hard to stand back, man, and let things go the way that they've been going. So, you know, y'all, I just think on the whole subject of Captain Engelberg just being late and saying something, baby Jacob, is the worst type of thing that can happen to the league. And I think that she should be fired. I don't think that her ass need to have a hold any type of position around these athletes. I don't think that the athletes is safe around her. I don't think she makes the athletes safe.
Yeah, that lady's only about cashing checks. That's it. And I think the decision to suspend AT was strictly reactionary because of the blowback that it received. And that explains the dysfunction that happened in terms of the communication. And even with what they did today with her releasing that statement conveniently after AT's comments about safety. Okay. Yeah, we'll buy that. And if there's one subject that the Slurp and everyone else in the WNBA space can agree upon is this lady sucks for sure.
Yeah. So. Kind of like how you ignore the actual pink elephant in the room. You ignore actually what the fuck is really going on. You know what I'm saying? You ignore that shit. And you act as though you the fucking innocent bystander. And that's not the fucking case at all. You see this shit happening. You not correcting this shit. And then it's getting to a point. So what is the fan base is supposed to do? What are the people who are involved in the situation? How are they supposed to react? You are in control of this shit. And you not checking this shit and letting this shit go haywire, it's going to get fucking out of hand. Then it's going to be like, well, man, you know, I tried to talk to the ladies and you ain't did shit till they bring it to the forefront or it explodes. You know, I don't like that type of thing. You dig what I'm saying? That's why with my children, I don't let the shit just explode. With the people at my job, that I make for other people, my own personal stores and businesses, I make sure that I get involved in anything that goes on. I make sure that I ain't gonna have the folder, you know, because that's what they call, you know, folding the tables and making sure everything, the merchandise is cleaned and everything. It's gonna fall out with the girl that's at the register. You got what I'm saying? She has to focus. But the girl that's folding the you know what I mean, the merchandise and cleaning up everything, she wants to be on the register, take her turn on the register, and she wants the girl on the register because she's been doing that every day to come out and do the job. She want to, you know what I mean, switch days, but it wasn't approached that way. What happened was the girl that I had folding the clothes, She was complaining about the girl behind the register every single day. She was saying this and that. She was watching mistakes and bringing it and reporting to me. That was good. That was great. But what's your motive? What's your motivation? Why? Then she came out with her motivation and said she want to learn how to register too. You got what I'm saying? And she some time off and not every day coming in and having to fold the clothes and clean the store and make, you know what I mean, the labor part. She feel like the load, because she's been there long enough, that the load should be able to be shared. You got what I'm saying? Which is right. If I wanted to, however I wanted to run my store, I wanted to run my store with however I wanted to do the shit. But in all fairness, if I'm really trying to have an equal opportunity type of thing going on in my store, which I do, me as the boss, as the owner, I have to come in and say, well, you know, she's been here putting in her dues, been here over a month and a half, whatever. I'm gonna show her, I'm gonna train her on, if you do miss a day, that I don't have to get on the register, that she can work the register too. And then as it went on, you know, they start sharing duty. But if I had done it and handled it another way and just let the girl that folded, it's gonna cause disgruntled. You got what I'm saying? You got to be able to see the shit before it happened. You got what I'm saying? A good leader able to see it before it happened. You got what I'm saying? And Kathy Engelberg is not that. She's just worried about the bottom line. She's just worried about how this shit gonna lay out and how it's playing out in the highways. Well, I'm talking about it. This person talking about it. That person talking about it. It's disrespectful. You got what I'm saying? And then to continue on as if the shit not really happening, or it's not affecting her, because it was affecting her. To act like I'm just doing whatever and like, man, listen, I'm just trying to navigate this. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make sure that, you know, my store, my business run good. No, that's not good enough. That's not what a leader is. A leader is able to look at the thing and check it and make sure that everything is copacetic between all the sentinels and whoever works with each other, so there could be a harmonious type of thing. You feel what I'm saying? So Kathy Engelberg is the worst person for this job.
I agree.
I think that she is very, very manipulative. I think that she's definitely non-caring, like the players already said that she is. And I also think that it's like, I don't know. How can I explain? I think that it's like the worst type of situation that has happened in a long time, that people use ill motivation to hurt other people. You got what I'm saying? Hurt people. Did that make sense? That's ADP's type of hurt people. And people that tries to make a big thing out of nothing, or try to involve you into something that you're not supposed to be involved in, that's a different thing. But Kathy Engelberg is right at the center. She's in the middle of it. You feel me? So, you know, that's my take on it. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I just think that, you know, we talking about some shit that happened over the goddamn weekend, and it's Tuesday, and I want to be done with this shit.
Yeah, and we had so much good basketball to talk about, so many things that happened that were good, that weren't related to any of this stuff at all. And just been thinking about that today and been lamenting over it, because this stuff is just so beyond basketball. We're getting into social issues and things that actually are real and don't occur on a basketball court. And I hope we can move back to where we're talking about games again and this sort of thing doesn't come up.
Yeah. So I'll be trying to, try to keep it in the middle and try to make sure that I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't really I ain't really trying to do no shit out of course. Did y'all know that the Chicago Sky now has signed Chloe Bibby?
Yes. I sent you a comment earlier today. If you saw
Yeah.
that on the last video.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They ain't gonna do nothing though, Unc.
Hey, my whole thing is I want them to do something though, bro. I mean, the way that Jeff P has put this shit together with all these hurt ass fucking players. I mean, Chloe Bibby is needed, right?
I thought she was injured. That she had an
She was.
She was
Okay.
injured.
Okay.
This is another injured. That's my whole point. This is another
Okay.
injured fucking player. What Jacob is talking about.
Okay.
This is another fucking injured player that's coming off of an injury that you can get cheap and you can put on a team. She's good. She's a shooter, but she ain't really been really good in a long time.
Cover your messages. We don't want to see your messages.
My bad, man.
You exposing she wins business.
Did you see any of the live last night, Jacob? What
Say that
Real
again?
Cloud was up to? What he was doing?
Say that again.
Yeah.
Did you see any of the live last night? Did you see any of that?
Yeah,
I know you came
dude,
in
I
at the
thought
end.
y'all talking about the women. I said, let me get up here real quick. Let me let me start kick down the
Bro, Claude,
Hey,
we need to
start
let
kick
him
down the
say his
women.
Maybe
piece.
Jacob was trying to get some of that action.
Yeah, we need
Hey,
to
and
let him say his
I
piece.
told Tiffy Cole, hey, tell Uncle let me up real quick. He said, nah, we about to head off. I'm like, bullshit. All right, though.
Man, what the fuck is going on with this shit here? Oh, hey, y'all, what's going on with this shit here, man? Y'all tell me. Hold on a second. This shit here.
Hey, she wins. He exposing your business on the Instagram DMs. He's exposing your business.
Shut up, baby Jacob.
I think Jacob was just gonna make some stuff about Citron and Kiki, Bets.
Hey, MDT, you know what stream I'm talking about. You know how we get up on how I get up on there compared to the other panels. You know who I'm talking about.
Gonna have a song tonight.
Angel Reese.
Oh my god!
What is this?
Oh, I saw this on Keisha's stream.
Song tonight.
Yes. I figured there'd be a way to make this a little more memorable. But thank you, Mayor Moore. Jamie Von Trapp, 6301 River Drive, Flower Mound. And I am here to call out the racism against my favorite WNBA player, Caitlin Clark. Like, she is getting assaulted every day in the WNBA, and Angel Reese won't stop bullying her, and the WNBA is doing nothing about it. So, and let's be honest, us white people, we're not that good at basketball. Like men, we have Larry Bird, Grayson Allen, half of Lonzo Ball, and that's it. So the old WNBA fans, all 37 of them, they don't know how to handle.
First off, hold on. You're gonna name Grayson Allen and have a Lonzo Ball before you name Nikola Jokic, John Stockton, Luka Doncic, Tracy Stojakovic, all them boys. Oh hell no! I'm good.
No, this real ADP. This is real.
This is real. This isn't an AI or a prank.
This is real.
Hey,
Reese has got to go.
Hey, MDT, you know what I said on Keisha's channel? I said I'm glad I'm half white because this guy's making the full white people look stupid.
Angel Reese has got to go. Please leave Caitlin Clark alone.
Oh my
song tonight.
Yes. I figured there'd be a way to make this a little more memorable. But thank you, Mayor Moore. Jamie Von Trapp, 6301 River Drive, Flower Mound. And I am here to call out the racism against my favorite WNBA player, Caitlin Clark. Like, she is getting assaulted every day in the WNBA, and Angel Reese won't stop bullying her, and the WNBA is doing nothing about it. So, and let's be honest, us white people, we're not that good at basketball. Like men, we have Larry Bird, Grayson Allen, half of Lonzo Ball.
Bro,
that's it.
Half Alonzo Ball.
The old WNBA fans, all 37 of them, they don't know how to handle a white girl from Iowa.
Are we sure he's not
Absolutely
trolling?
They hate that the reason I'm watching is because of Caitlin Clark. It's the last time I watched girls basketball was 2015 when Princeton women's basketball went undefeated. But anyway, ESPN personalities like racist Ryan Clark and
25. This happened 25. This ain't just
on Caitlin for no reason.
year ago.
Emmanuel Acho might actually be brain damaged, so I'll withhold judgment on that. But thank God for people like Dave Portnoy and Jason Whitlock, because they use their platforms to defend Caitlin Clark against Angel Reese and the bullying of the WNBA. And the reason I'm here, I only have 43 TikTok followers, so this is the only platform I can do to help my girl Caitlin Clark. And like I said, the way to remember this, like you get a lot of speeches, but I wrote a 1-minute song about Caitlin Clark. It's any Chapel Rome fans in here? It's to the tune of Hot to Go. It's called Angel Reese Has Got to Go. Caitlin Clark is my queen, best player.
Oh my goodness. He's got to be just trolling. There's no way that this is like authentically real or this guy's trying to make this point.
This mount, man. Let me go look at this shit. Let me make this shit up. I can't. Let me see this stuff, man. We about to go, man, and get up off of here, man. Here you go. Man goes to council and complains and write a song about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. This is said the tune was fast, driving acoustics. Deep in Indiana, she's. It says two shorty punchy verses against Angel Reese, obsession intense. Hey, this real. This real. This real. Man, hold on. Man complain. Hold on. Man complains. So,
jeez.
To council.
What is this, bro? This is so
2020. I just saw it, right? Like, I can't make this shit. Hey, this is real, baby Jacob.
So this is real. So this guy's not trolling.
In mid-2025, a devoted Caitlin Clark fan went viral after stepping up to the open mic at local city council meeting to passionately complain about the basketball rivalry and perform an original song targeting Angel Reese using catchy melody of Chappelle Ron's hit song Hot to Go. The fan delivered an impromptu musical performance titled Angel Reese Has to Go. In the song, he praised Clark as the best player I've ever seen, while airing out a grievance against Reese. Complete the call to spell out ANGEL and declared that she has got to go. For the look of the infamous council. God damn, y'all.
The way that those council members are looking at him, they might think it's real. I don't know.
No, he is real.
Okay.
This is not make believe. This is not. Look.
Where'd you find that?
This is, go look it up. It says man complains and writes song about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese to council in 2025. Go check that out. Crazy work. Crazy work. So I'm gonna let it play.
Hey, bro, Clyde, looks like So Pretty Tony wants to link.
Okay, hold on a second. What's up, Tone? Yeah.
Hi, Tony.
I was
Hey, Tony.
I was literally just you know how long I've been sitting backstage, man?
I didn't see you, baby girl. I had
I'm
this
sorry.
big screen on. I'm sorry.
I saw you didn't say something earlier.
You know what, bro, Clark? Me and you go box.
Uh-oh. She must have saw the video last night. Sorry, Tony. I was out of line.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. And you?
Oh, I'm always good. I'm always good.
Yeah, I saw some of your content yesterday. Very, very good stuff. Keep it up.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Did you subscribe?
Yes, I did.
Good. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Yes, we try to come and give y'all some really good upfront, true info throughout, you know. Sometimes people are busy. They don't have time to really catch a game or really search what's going on. So that's what we're here to do.
Yes, good content, and you live up to your namesake too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You simping, MDT? You simping?
What are you talking about, Jacob? What up, Jacob?
What's good?
Let her have her moment.
Yeah, ADP. I already told him he'd do me like that. You know he's taking a phone call right now. He got his face on camera. Bro, Claude, take your face off camera while you take the call. Look at him.
Hey, Tony, you know what he did earlier? He was exposing everybody's business and exposing everybody's messages while he was trying to show the video.
Really? I don't do my brother like that. Look at him. Bro, Claude, take your camera off, man. You can't even hear me. Look at him.
Tony, you're gonna weigh in on this stuff that we've been talking about tonight.
I'm literally just now seeing this. I was over at Keisha's for a second and I saw that popped up and I'm not sure. So this guy, let me understand. This guy is at the city council meeting and he put his name in the ballot to talk. And this is what he chose to talk about?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bro Claude says it's real. Some people in the chat say it's a joke. I think it looks like trolling. And I'm trying to see where I can find this where somebody definitively says, hey, yeah, I sent a guy and he made a mockery of an official meeting, but haven't had much success.
Okay, let me take a look at this.
I just don't know what to say.
It's a year old, so this happened a year ago.
Please leave.
And so they said it's in Texas.
Yes. I figured there'd be a way to make this a little more memorable.
But let me tell y'all something, man.
Thank you, Mayor Moore. Jamie Von Trapp.
This may not be fake. It may absolutely be real because we have
And
some
I'm
psychopath
here
in
to
Texas.
call out the racism against my favorite WNBA player, Caitlin Clark. Like, she is getting assaulted every day in the WNBA.
Oh
and
my gosh.
Angel Reese
Look at that guy
won't
start
stop
laughing.
bullying her. And the WNBA is doing nothing about it.
She bullied her. She the only one bullied her.
And let's
Okay.
be honest, us white people, we're not that good at basketball. Like men, we have Larry Bird, Grayson Allen, half of Lonzo Ball.
Bruh.
That's it.
He said half
So,
of
the
Alonzo
old
Ball.
WNBA fans, all 37
What
of
does
them, they
Alonzo
don't know how
Ball have to
handle
do with this?
a white girl from Iowa absolutely dominating. And they hate that the reason I'm watching is because of Caitlin Clark. It's the last time I watched girls basketball was 2015 when Princeton women's basketball went undefeated. But anyway, ESPN personalities like racist Ryan Clark and hot take machine Emmanuel Acho keep piling on Caitlin for no reason. Emmanuel Acho might actually be brain damaged, so I'll withhold judgment on that.
Oh my
But
goodness.
thank God
guy.
for people like Dave Portnoy and Jason Whitlock, because they use their platforms to defend
Look at those people looking at him like an idiot.
NBA. And the reason I'm here, I only have 43 TikTok followers. So this is
Bro, who cares?
He said he only have 43 TikTok followers to even be up on
remember this. Like you get a lot of
somebody's
speeches.
podium.
I wrote a 1-minute song about Caitlin Clark.
1 minute
Okay.
song.
Any Chapel Rome fans in here?
I think it's a
to the
stunt.
tune
It's
of,
just a
Hot
dude's
to Go,
trolling.
called Angel Reese.
Okay.
Yeah, he-
has got to
All
go.
right, all right.
Yes,
I don't think he would have
That's
mentioned
That's still embarrassing, though. I can't lie.
this. Would be funny to send over to the Slurp and just post it there repeatedly, all over.
Sit from my stage, sit from my stage. GOTTOGO. Angel Reese has got to go.
He's literally smiling while doing it, so you can tell it's the troll.
Reese just really blows. Jason Witt's block was right. Ryan Clark sucks on ice, and Caitlin drops logo threes, and Angel misses layups from 2 feet. GOTTOGO. Angel Reese.
Look at that face.
We can't make this up.
Dude,
can't
and
make this up, Tony.
we really watching this. I was over at Keisha's and Keisha had this up, and I was like, wait a minute,
they
what
got
are we
this up too?
watching? I said, what is this? What is this trash?
Oh, I ain't.
And,
Well, you
and
know,
nobody wouldn't answer, so I said, I'm going over to Bro Clothes.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. Yeah, this shit crazy. I don't even know what they.
And why they still on?
See, Tony, I ain't saying nothing. This on record. But anyway,
Yeah, this is
I'm good.
crazy.
I know why. That I know why. But I'm not gonna. I ain't none of that. We'll talk about that.
That guy better watch himself, because somebody gonna recognize him, and he's down here in Texas, and if he don't know how people actually really likes that girl, because she's so close to Texas, she went to LSU, he might want to not act like that. Now that his stuff is going viral, I'm just saying, now they're gonna come for this guy.
Hey, Jackie.
What did he say, y'all? He said he only had 43 TikTok followers, right? 37 followers. Well, this here has now made him famous, because they are going to come for him and they are going to roast him. And man, it's just going to be so detrimental for this poor guy. I feel really bad for him, because yeah, if his DM isn't hot right now, yeah, it's going.
He might
to
already be gone. This happened a year ago.
Yeah, boy, but they're gonna bring him back up. If he didn't delete his DM, his TikTok, he might want to.
Reese, you are a hoe. With a basketball player. See, yeah, you got nervous.
And then you call that girl.
What I'm saying is,
girl a hoe.
please,
You trifling
leave Caitlin
little
Clark alone.
stink.
Caitlin, if you see this, I got you. And Angel, if you see this, if you don't stop bullying Caitlin Clark, I'm gonna start tweeting mean things like your name should be Devil Reese instead of Angel Reese.
Yeah, he's a troll. There's no way. This guy got to be a troll.
Hey, do you see these people? No, look at
this
Do you
guy.
see these guys in back? No, look at the guys in back. Look at these real men.
But he's
trolling. Yeah, I see it.
These real men.
Right.
In back, look, Tony.
I'm gonna start tweeting mean things like your name should be Devil Reese.
It doesn't matter.
Look at each other like,
He could have. Look. He's a troll. He's a troll.
Yeah.
He's a troll, and this is
man chose to go to the
AI.
council.
Girl, boy, look at him.
But yes, and thank you, Mayor Moore. You're the best mayor in Texas, and thank God for people like Jason Whitlock.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So. You're the best mayor in Texas.
But some people, Tony, this is what me and you been talking about this whole time. Some people, like this guy, is insane, and they really feel this way. This is real shit. That this guy
put the name in the chat. ADP says she put the name in the chat.
Yep.
Yeah. This guy is a weirdo.
Yep.
This guy's a weirdo.
It has to be. This has to be a joke.
I'm looking.
I know you're looking, but AI do a lot of stuff.
No, this ain't AI. It got it mid 2025. A devoted Caitlin Clark fan went viral after stepping up
Oh yeah, I told you went viral. Yeah, that dude went viral with that nonsense.
It said
open. He thought it was open mic night.
Yeah, he saw a
Open
microphone.
mic
Hey, I'm just start
at a
singing.
local council meeting to a personality complaint. You see those other guys, y'all. You see them two white dudes. They was looking at each other's teeth. Hey, T, look at them in the back.
I see them clowns. They
You don't
like
stop
okay.
bullying.
They like
I'm gonna start tweeting me things.
But how does he know there's a camera up there? You know what I'm saying? He's looking directly into the camera.
Yeah, because it's a joke. Like
He's-
ADP
yeah.
said.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yep.
Yeah, this is funny.
Park fans are the most deranged and funniest fans ever.
But imagine how many
They
people have
are
watched
the
this.
funniest deranged fans. They are.
Yes,
definitely
have watched
funny
this and
deranged.
thought maybe it was real, and like, yeah, you tell them. That's right. Cheering
Yeah,
them
I
on.
mean, some of them they like, yeah, guy.
I literally, bro, Claude. When we got off the game, I went on Instagram, and I tell you, I had a field day with some fans because I saw some people commenting on Kathy Engelbert's message, and I went ham on Kathy. I went ham on some people.
Oh, we showed that earlier in the show.
Yeah, I was all over them jokers. So yeah, I probably got some nasty messages. I see one saying one message right now. Yeah, they're gonna come because I talked about some people like a dog. Yeah, I did.
Hey, Tony, you know what Kathy Engelberg remind me of? She looks like an ostrich, so I don't even take her seriously.
Yeah, I wish she would duck her head somewhere and go away.
Like, seriously, it says, the boss said, Tony, leave them fans alone.
Hey,
salute to the panel.
Hey, I told them fans up, boss. I was having me fun. I was having some fun on Instagram. What you talking about? I think I must have responded to about 20 of them, and they were some long messages.
So Tony, this ain't thuggish. This ain't thuggish though.
No, that ain't thuggish.
That ain't thuggish though.
You know that ain't thuggish.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
That ain't
Come
thuggish though,
on.
Tone.
You know that ain't
Tony,
thuggish.
that ain't thuggish.
You know that ain't thuggish.
Hey, T, that ain't thuggish though.
You know that ain't thuggish, bro, Claude. You know that ain't thuggish.
Hey,
what you talking about? She is not the right color. Stop it. Oh my God. Hey, you needed to show the part where they walked past, where Dewana walked past Raven. That's what you should have put up. She looked at Raven like, hey, you bet not get into this. Dewana Bonner looked at Raven like, don't you get in it. I wish you would.
Look how long this is, though. I can't believe that this is that long. Look how long that is, G.
Yeah, that's long. That's
long.
long. They don't, you know, they love everything Sophie Cunningham do. Why are you asking that question, bro, Claude?
Look how long she came over to
look, as long as she do that, this is how they see her. They see her in a bikini. They don't see nothing else. They see her as the bikini girl, the girl who was sleeping with the general manager on the other team. They just see a straight up clown right there. She's a clown.
MDT, MSL, you was listening to what other show? Oh, a show that's going on while my show going on.
He was watching World Cup.
Okay.
Can we bring him up? MSL, you want to come up?
MSL watching another show?
Yeah.
You watching another show while I'm supposed to be on right now?
He was finishing Mexico beat Ecuador.
Ah.
That's what it was.
He said,
"Hey, I saw a meme of this earlier, like, and someone reposted it with like a Martin Lawrence and a Will Smith doing the same thing on Bad Boys. I started dying."
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Hey man,
Boy, look, they are lucky that these women are, now that they're making the money they're making, they're really trying to save themselves, because back in the day, Sophie Cunningham would have got slapped. She would have got pimp slapped right then and there. Pow! Put your hand in my face. They'd have grabbed that hand and bent that hand back so fast, she probably would have had a broken finger by the time they got done.
Hey Tony, y'all weren't wrong when Brocard had said he had multiple teams. Because look how many teams he had on the right side of the screen.
I got four.
Yeah,
I got
he's
four.
Hey, that's a lot of teams, Brocard. We're not doing this. You bandwagon. You bandwagon. And we're going to call it team.
Don't be mad at me because I always have 14.
Okay, who's left on UConn that you like?
On UConn, Deborah Strong.
Okay. Wait, Brocard. Who did they get though? They got like a few. Who did they get though?
They got a couple. They got old girls that's 7th. In the recruiting. Seventh in recruiting coming out of high school.
Yeah.
Okay, Brocard knows his knowledge. I'm actually impressed, Tony.
What you talking about? This is what I
do. With Bro Claude.
What you?
He trolling you, Bro Claude.
Meanwhile, Neil Abby still trying to get people to come.
Oh no, she got somebody. She got like a few people.
She got it. Yeah, but she ain't got real talent. She got people that got to be around Hannah Hidalgo. I didn't just want people to be around Hannah Hidalgo.
Oh no, she got people in the top 100s.
Yeah, but I ain't. No, man, we want Hannah. This Hannah last year. We want Hannah to go out with a bang.
Hey, she might stay an extra year with that 5-year rule that they installed.
I hope. I hope she do and go somewhere else.
She's not leaving no Notre Dame.
They said that about Olivia.
Well, that happened because of that little feud or whatever it was. I don't know.
I'm just saying. They said that about Olivia though, right?
She's not leaving Niel, bro. She's not leaving Niel.
I know.
Hannah got it made. She ain't leaving that woman.
Yeah.
Hannah ain't never leaving that woman. If that woman could come to the W, Hannah would go and play for her.
No, Hannah definitely not gonna leave her.
Yeah, she ain't leaving her. She gonna stay right there. The only way she'll leave is if that coach leaves.
Speaking of Hannah, y'all ready?
Go ahead.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, all this.
What you doing on Cut the Ish? Cut the Ish still going on?
No, they're done. He's watching the rerun of it today.
Let me see.
Oh, replay gang. That's what he's talking about. You rewatching today's episode.
No, it ain't. It's on right now.
Still?
Yeah, they've been on. That's why I was like, oh, whoa, wow.
I thought they were done.
Okay.
Nah, they've been on. They've been on.
Oh, that's weird, Tony, because it said it did a cutoff for me. It said 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 15 seconds.
Let me look. Let me go here and look and see. I'll tell you if it's on.
Okay, hold on. I ain't worried about it. Come on, we doing what we doing.
Yeah.
Damn. Anyway, he said ain't even a web product. Hold on a second.
My Hispanic baddie.
Going thinking that every person that
Oh, they're done. They're done.
Oh, I like that.
That is so. Oh, make it the worst day of your life.
Okay, you're going. I just go in thinking that every person that I guard, I'm gonna make it the worst day of their life. Damn.
Oh, I like that. That is so. Oh, make it the worst day of your life.
Okay, you're going on a road trip. You stop at a Wawa. What's your gas station snack choices?
Okay, quesadilla. They have quesadillas there, so I get like a chicken cheese.
Oh, this is serious. I have never. Wait, this is serious.
All right, and explain this viral video. We gotta show you this right here.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yo, please explain this.
I just go in thinking.
God damn, she fine as hell.
All right, Jacob. Go ahead on, Jacob.
All right.
Hey, that was last night, Jacob. You missed it.
Beautiful.
Oh, I missed last night, Jacob.
That was it. Yeah, you missed last night. You missed
night
it.
Episode, Jacob.
Oh Lord.
God damn.
That's your mulligan. You don't get any more.
Hey, MD, hey, don't do this now. I already do it on enough panels. Let me have some little fun.
Oh,
He might throw you another bone. We'll see.
Hey, man. Look. Hannah Hidalgo is a dog. I hope she has a great season. Y'all know that's one of my favorites. in the NCAA. I believe that that Hannah Hidalgo should have a good year, Tony. But what the work that she's put in so far, me personally, I do hope that she gets a team put around her because she deserves it. She's been waiting 4 years, and it ain't, you know what I mean, outside of when Maddie and Olivia was there, O was there, and King was there. They had a really good shot at getting it done. And man,
You forgot about Sonya? You forgot about Sonya.
Yeah, Sonya Citron. I ain't forget about my baby. Sonya Citron was the Swiss Army knife and really was the glue, and everybody didn't understand that. So when Hannah got hurt, Sister T, when she got hurt, Sonya Citron went to went to 2, right? And when Olivia got hurt, Sonya Citron went to 1 because Hannah stayed at the 2 position, right? The shooting guard position. And then when Olivia Miles came back, there became a problem with who was going to be the 1. It wasn't really over. You know what I mean? It really wasn't over somebody saying something about this one or that one. It was that Neil Ivey didn't trust her to play defense in a big time game, a big time moment, and she didn't trust at the time. She thought Hannah Hidalgo was her best player because of Hannah putting up points, but her best player was the one who was facilitating, making everybody else better, right?
Why do you think Blinks in Washington, they played so hard? Citron wanted to play Olivia Miles really hard. I think Citron put up 17 that game or something like that.
Yeah.
Olivia had like almost 30. Yeah, 30. They were battling. Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is that, man, at the end of the day, I know, I just know what I know, man. Olivia Miles is gonna be the rookie of the year. I don't care what nobody say. Eat it, take that. I don't care what it is. And all I know is that at the end of the day, that they got in.
That's right. They got in.
But at the end of the day, I think that Hannah Hidalgo definitely has an advantage and a chance than most of the high-profile guards, even Juju, to have a better team over there in Notre Dame. But it's all about recruiting, right, Tony? Because Don got 2, 3, 4, 5, and then she got 10. She got Jersey, and then Michaela. She got Michaela from Tennessee, right? So the number 1. So I mean, it's gonna be crazy nuts. And Watkins is coming back. Watkins gonna be back, and dang, what's the baby girl name? The white girl. On
Kid.
Huh?
Chloe. Man, you don't even know your own player, bro. Clyde, don't do this
Chloe
shit.
didn't play last year, so shut it up.
No, you didn't even know your own player, bro. Clyde, we not doing it.
Yeah, we ain't doing that, but I bet you.
Hey, no. You didn't even know your own players. You game talking, you didn't even know your own players.
Hey, I bet you gonna watch her do that point forward this season.
Hey, Tony, you see how he's switching? He's trying to switch the conversation.
I see him, Jacob. I see him. Why you trying to do that?
Hey, I'm not letting you get away with it, bro, Clyde. I'm not letting you get away with it.
Don't do that to Jacob.
MSL, you are up here to say what you need to say. You say, bro, Claude just glazing old Miles all over again, but now he can talk stuff since she doing so well in the pros, but he be glazing since his 19 teams.
You have 19 teams, bro?
No, I only got 4.
No,
okay.
He got like 20. He got like 23. He got like 23 and 98 players, and now that he got his virtual office, he can create jerseys and teams on the spot. He's got this like whole AI thing. So instead of spending $18,000 a year on jerseys, now he can just create them nightly.
Okay. I got it.
He loved that.
teams. Any of those teams, hockey teams?
His wife was about to kick him out on the jersey budget, but all of a sudden now it works.
I make
because
my
you can
own
just do it
shirts.
AI.
Does he do
I've been making my
lacrosse?
own shirts though. I make my own shirts. So I make my own shirts, man. What's your
Wait, and
Savannah
hold on, I
Bananas?
didn't know that Juju went to Notre Dame. I didn't know that. I didn't know Juju went to Notre Dame.
Juju? I don't know. I ain't heard that. That's the first time I heard that.
No, you just said it.
No, I ain't say nothing about no Juju.
Yes, you did. Hey, didn't I?
No, he just loves Notre Dame so much that it blurts out every time.
I ain't gonna say nothing about, I don't got no love for you, but you know USC.
It's like I woke up in the morning, Notre
Hey,
Dame. I went to the shower, Notre Dame.
That's what I heard.
Until he gets into a South Carolina mode. He got like 19 stealth teams, I'm telling you.
No, I got the team. I got my 4 college teams up there. You see him? My 4 college teams is South Carolina, LSU, Notre Dame, and UConn. How they fall in that order, just like that.
What happened to TCU last year?
TCU is because tell them, Tony.
Exactly.
Olivia's gone.
Okay, because Olivia was there, so I had to support TCU.
Exactly. Don't let me track down some other Notre Dame players then.
Hey, wait, bro, Con. Hey, bro, Con. I have a question. I have a question for you.
And Data played Division 3. You have them posted in your AI office.
Hey, hold on. Mateo, let me quiz bro Con real quick. Air quote UConn fan. Bro Con, who is on UConn right now? Can you name all the players?
Can I name all the players? No.
Yeah, and everybody keep track. He's gonna try to gap play.
There was all.
Do not look it up on. Do not look it up on Google.
I'm
Do not look it up on Google.
No, I can't name all of them right now, but I can name.
Don't look it up. You cheating, my boy. Don't do that.
I'm not. Look, I'm a smart man. I'm not dumb.
Right.
I'm not dumb. I'm a smart guy. You know.
Hey, bro, Con, if you smart, name it right now. Then don't look it up on Google.
I'm just saying. I'm a smart guy.
Look, how many? Who's on the UConn team right now?
I'm just, brother. Didn't I just tell you who was on the roster?
You named only like one player.
You about to put look. You about to put Tony to sleep because I know KK Arnold didn't graduate.
Okay, who else? That's one. Who else?
Did KK graduate?
No, she's a senior this year.
Wait. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Who else?
No, I'm just saying. Let me see.
Do not look it up. Do not look it up.
I'm trying to. Do you see me looking up anything?
I see the screen through your glasses, bro, Claude. You are not fooling me.
This is everything. This is this screen here. Oh, here. See? Now, how about that?
All right. Name the rest. Name the rest.
The Spanish girl, some Quez or something like that.
Rocket Quinones. Okay, I'll give you that one. That's 2.
Quinones. Yeah, Quinones.
That's 2. Who else?
I just named 3. How you gonna say that's 2? Sarah Strong on there.
Okay, my bad. 3. Who else?
And then the one that shoot the threes that he activated.
There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them that do
her
that.
name is Bella. Her name Bella. Bella.
Bella.
Zelbel.
Oh, there you go. Ali Zabel.
Oh, okay.
Who else?
Don't shut up, brother Jacob. That's enough.
No. You a UConn fan, my boy. I want to hear you.
And then the Arab didn't graduate either.
Who?
The Arab, Alfie.
I don't know if she did or not.
She's the center. So she ain't graduated.
Oh, yeah,
she wasn't in the draft.
Okay. Who else?
That's it. I don't know. That's all I need to know.
There's a couple more on the team you didn't name.
Oh yeah. From USC.
Jada.
It's one from USC though.
Oh no, I know who you're talking about. I was responding to Kippy. Oh, Kaylee Heckle.
Yeah. We stole.
I have to name it for you, bro, Claude. I have to name it for you. I'm not even looking this shit up.
I didn't know her name, but I know she exists. How about that?
Wait, give me who? Jada?
Oh, I don't remember Jada.
Oh man, hey Tony, this is why I don't come on y'all panel because y'all make me crash out every single night. So I'm not.
I don't know why. I don't know why you crash out.
He be crashing out. Oh, Shade.
Crash out,
Hey,
man.
Shade, don't forget about Shade. Shade.
I knew she was on the team.
She not on the team no more?
She is. I said I know she's on the team.
Oh, she's on the team. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Oh, here you come. Oh man, hey, you know what? I'm gonna shut this down tonight. Good night. Good night. I'm out. Peace out.
He don't like that. I love UConn. I like.
No, it's kind of. I just never heard you talk about them that much.
I did show Tony. Didn't I do shows on UConn, Tony? This year didn't I cover UConn, Tony? Remember, I got 9,000. I covered the game and I had 9,000. What was you, baby Jack? That shows that you didn't love your uncle enough.
Oh, I watched it. I was just
live.
like, hey. Hold
See
up.
there? No, but
really,
hey, you see my girls, see my baby girls that's in the chat. Look, I ain't even look at my baby girl Tiffany Cole, and she wins was telling me who was in there. Look, they was looking out for me.
Man, y'all. Oh, you know what? Hey, you didn't get all of them, but I'm gonna let you go. I don't know, man.
All right. Hey, but okay, so Tony and MSL, seriously though, after we got through playing, doing whatever. So my subject was this tonight, y'all. This was my subject. Tony, look at the screen.
Yeah.
MSL. So I want you guys to understand that I did not want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Me and
by
MSL,
the way, hello Tony, hello MDT,
What's
hello
going
Jacob,
on?
hello Claude, hello chat.
Hello.
Since
I
you know,
did
since
not.
some people forgot their manners from down
Yeah,
south.
I know.
Man, MSL, don't do this bullshit with me.
It got lost in the Great Migration, but it's all right.
It sure did. You know how it goes.
Anyway,
hey, at least you came up and they said, "Hey, I was in the backstage."
And I'm supposed to be the rude New Yorker, and I got to teach the Southern folks manners. All right.
Listen, you very rude. You very rude. But I'm just saying. So Tony and MS, before we get up out of here, we got about 30 minutes. Listen, I did not want to cover this subject tonight. In my heart was not even really in it, but I knew I had to cover it because Alyssa Thomas had spoke. Okay. And I didn't want to cover it in the morning.
I like what she had to say, by the way.
But I'm not gonna cover it in the morning. I'm really putting this to bed tonight because I don't want to keep covering something like this that could have been resolved. I wanted to talk about the Chicago Sky. I wanted to talk about Camila Cardoso, Sydney Taylor. I wanted to talk about how Kennedy Carter came back tonight. You got what I'm saying? And she kind of looked sickly a little bit, but she did do well. She had 18 points. I wanted to talk about all of those different things. Jackie O having 31 points. I was able to cover that part. And then the Commissioner Cup, I showed where they sat at the table, Sister Tony and MSL. But I'm sick and tired.
So the Aces won that one?
Yes.
Without...
No. The New York Liberty won.
Yeah, Liberty.
So why you talk about JO's 31 points then?
Because I had to, because she did it without Asia being there. She really tried to will herself a win, and she almost was in tears about this.
I was just busting your chops, by the way. I know why you said that.
Yeah, but I wanted to let her know, because if she's come and tuned in to the channel, that I had her back, and I know that she really wanted to win, and I'm an Aces fan, right? So you New York,
along with your 12 other teams, but okay.
Yeah, one of the 20.
Listen, I'm just saying.
There's only 15 in the league, but okay.
Hey, MSL, I just noticed this. Is that Asia Wilson or is that Jackie Young in the picture?
That's Jackie Young.
Then why does that look like Asia?
Asia ain't got no big ass ears.
Because that's his AI. That's the AI stuff. You know, I'm gonna leave it at that because if I say something, it may be funny, but he may not like it.
Notice
so
how
I'ma
they
leave it
got
at that.
Kathy right though. Kathy looks
They got
exactly
Kathy
like
right.
that.
Oh yeah, they got Caitlin right too. But anyway, and they got Stewie right too. But anyway, I ain't talking about I ain't saying that the AI is prejudiced. I ain't saying that they're racist.
I mean,
Racist
Jacob,
ass
just
AI.
think of their own AI images on that promo for their new show, and you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah. So what I was saying is
That's like bro called 40 years ago, but okay.
Would you stop it?
Hey, Mr. Big Head, Mr. Small Head, Big Body, Mr. Small Head, Big Body.
It looks small head, big body. You heard him. You better be quiet. Me 40 years ago. Listen. I was the baddest diamond on the planet.
Yeah, like your avatar.
You know what I'm saying? Me 40 years ago. Lord have mercy. I was a gift. Listen, I was a gift to every woman that looked at me. I was good air candy.
And you showed us every one of them. You showed us every one of them last night.
Yeah.
He sure did.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Jacob missed that last night.
Oh, it was like a
I
cotillion,
thought
Tony.
some bit, and then somebody told me to pull up. I said, all right, bet. Let me see what's going on here. And then I heard all this. I said, bet. Let me slide in real quick. But Brokaw wouldn't let me slide in real quick.
Yeah, this
because we'd have been on till 5 a.m. New York time if you.
We showed what up. See, that's me 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's me 40 years ago.
You look like Mecca Evans or somebody.
Hey, I look like me.
He does.
I look like me. Okay, that's me 40 years.
Well, you probably from that era anyway, though. You say you younger than Mecca Evans, but you know.
Yeah, I'm 56.
MSL, there was like an old photo of Bro Claude, and I remember they showed him on the screen. I said, he had the small head on a big body.
Yeah. Are you sure that's not retouched?
Exactly. No comment.
No comment.
Tony will like this. Tony.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. Tony.
But
like
besides the money, can I ask y'all a question? Because it came up in the chat. What's so important about the Commissioner's Cup? It don't count towards the record, right?
No.
It does not count towards the record, but it does count for a record. Because the Commissioner Cup has its own entitlement, right? So,
right.
It's a series of games that was played that is counted as commissioner's approval, right? So that's why the Commissioner Cup came in, because the commissioner set a schedule of her own personal games that she wanted to have play against each other. So
you mean Dusty, Crusty, Kathy?
Yeah,
Yes.
Kathy. Yeah, she
Your
cares
girl.
about that, but she don't care about anything else. But anyway, the commissioner.
I heard she was booed.
She was
big time.
Yeah.
I played it. Yeah,
You did.
So I find myself, talking about Kathy and Caitlin over and over and over again. But I don't want, me personally, guys, I really don't want to talk because I'm fatigued.
But I understand why you did it last night, bro, Claude. Even though I busted your chops when you told me the parameter of what Acho said, then a matter of fact, I wrote that in the chat, but I didn't get to tell you. Yeah, after realizing what Acho said, I realized why you brought it up. Remember when I busted your chops and said, "Oh my God, we gonna talk about this woman again? Like, what am I gonna say that I haven't already said?" However, the Acho component was basically he said, "Hey, let's keep her out the league."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, okay, I didn't know that."
Yeah. He wanted her. Acho basically said yesterday he wanted her gone. You got what I'm saying? He wanted her going, basically. You know what I'm saying? Here goes some eye candy for y'all. That's me and my No Limit days.
Yeah.
Yeah. We was on tour then.
Uncle, why you look like you 5'2"?
I don't know. I'm 6'1".
Yeah.
I'm pretty tall.
Yeah. Where'd you get 5'2" at?
What prison did you come out in them orange shirts?
Oh no, that's
San Quentin or the now closed
Chino.
That was our color. That was the color. You know what I mean?
Orange.
Orange was our color.
For black men, orange.
That's right.
Leavenworth.
For Chicago.
Dark. That's right. Dark.
Cabrini Projects.
Hey, dark men look
All
good
right.
in bright colors. You
All
know.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all been locked up a couple of times, but okay. Stay away from you when I'm in a car.
Hey, I'm look. Jail didn't make me dangerous. The military did.
Oh, I could believe that.
The military made me dangerous. Tony dangerous too. Tony dangerous. Trust me.
Well, you say Keisha dangerous too. You say she would.
Oh, yeah.
Say she slap you every time she feel like
the
it.
hell out of me, y'all.
I think she owes him a couple from last night.
Y'all know that.
Probably the way he was acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all know nothing about that, right?
His wife owe him a couple too, probably. But
my wife.
I hope she didn't see the video. He might be in trouble.
Hey, my wife be cussing me out, y'all. You know.
You let your wife cuss you out, bro, God?
I'm just saying.
It's not our fault. Please do not hold us
trouble.
responsible. Me and MDT were innocent bystanders.
We sure were.
He should be getting me in trouble.
No, a woman can't get you in trouble for what you was doing. Stop.
First of all, MSL, I wasn't doing nothing.
If I see one more picture of Kalani Brown, I just got visions of these beach ball size hips, just like
MSL.
That's all I got. It's like an image of like a beach ball size hip, like a really huge ball, like that's her hips. And because he showed us some picture, Tony, where she was laying on the ground and her hips were exposed. Yeah. I mean, come on.
You looked at every bit of it.
How did we look? You can't miss her.
Yeah.
What is she like? 6'3", 6'4", like 250?
You can't miss the other thing he was doing when he was very gratuitous with the Sophie photos. Remember that? We called him out on that one.
Wait. MSL, why does Brooklyn's head look like the size of Steve Urkel's head?
Well, I'm not gonna make fun of how he looks.
He's just posing right there.
He just looking slick. He just looking slick and cool. I'm not gonna make fun of him with that.
Hey, baby Jacob be making fun because I got a big body and a little head.
Hey, wait, Brooklyn, I have a question. Put my full name up on the screen. I want y'all to see why I have this profile picture.
I mean, he's from Chicago, but he definitely got that pinstripe Chicago 1920s gangster style blazer on. So I give him that. You rocking your Al Capone and Maya Lansky. Right. I'll give you that.
Hey, that
Bloods Moran.
That
exactly.
That was an Armani blazer, sir.
Oh, I believe you.
That's why he was posing. He knew he looked good.
Oh, sir, that was Armani. Yeah. So I'm just saying
I could crack a joke, but I will leave that alone.
Right. But we ain't gonna put the price tag on it.
No. What in the price?
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna put the price tag on that.
That's why he was posing.
Yeah.
Because it cost so much.
And then no. I'm just saying, that was Armani.
How soon did you have to return the suit?
I didn't have to. I got it right now. I'll go get it for you.
All right. Okay, that's all good.
Hey, go get it, bro. Go get it.
And it got mothballs in it. It got the mothballs in the
Okay, so it's well earned.
Yeah.
But you were speaking about the whole situation with Kathy and AT and Caitlin Clark and what you were leading up to, what you didn't want to do leading up to your discussion today that me and Tony apparently missed.
Yeah, so I just said that I didn't really want to talk about the subject anymore because I'm fatigued, and I don't want my show to be a consistent grab bag of Caitlin Clark. Yep. You got what I'm saying?
Tony says the same thing to me sometimes.
It's just fatigue, and we, me and Tony and Keisha, we be doing show after show.
Yep.
After show after show, and then we have to do. Then they say some stupid stuff about Angel, which I'm gonna cover tomorrow. Angel McCartney then said some stupid stuff about Angel. I ain't gonna do the show. Have in the about what Angel McCartney has said about. You know what I mean? It's fatigue. And why don't y'all just let the girls? Why we just can't talk about how cold? You know what I'm saying? Sabrina Ionescu was tonight. I mean, MSL. Sabrina Ionescu had a game. When I tell
what she shoot?
Oh my God, she shot. Sabrina Ionescu was
like 10
minutes.
for 12 or something,
No,
10 for 13?
31 minutes, 26 points, 9 for 19, 5 for 13 from the 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, only 3 turnovers in this game. And she ran the point the whole time of her time. She ran the point.
Okay. How did JJ do?
She played like ass.
She wasn't really. Yeah, she
played like ass herself.
Yeah.
What about MTD's girlfriend Aspia?
Who?
Aspia, the freshman point guard, the rookie.
Pauline Aspia.
Paulina.
Hey, that's your girlfriend, MDT? Congratulations, my boy.
That's one of them. He has a few. That's one of them.
Yeah.
Recognize, Jacob. Recognize.
Thanks for the shout out, MSL.
She had 15 points. She was 5 for 8. 1 for 1 from the 3, 4 for 4.
No, she's good. She's good.
Yeah, 4
and
for
she's
4.
an undrafted rookie at that too,
Right.
Jacob.
5 rebounds, 4 assists, and only 2 turnovers.
It's funny, Jacob, because I remember you busting her chops about a month or so ago, saying that she cooked somebody. I forgot who it was.
He's the third leading scorer right now.
Because you had mentioned an undrafted rookie, and I'm thinking it was her.
No, it was Kara Dunn. It was about Chicago, which she did that.
Oh, okay, cool. My bad. My apologies.
Karen Dunn, yeah. But Sydney Taylor is another one now.
Another one, right?
Aspia had 15, 5 for 8.
Yeah, 5 for 8. 1 for 1 from the 3.
Okay.
Yeah, she did good. She did well.
MSL.
She the third leading scorer.
I heard you, Jacob. I just don't want to interrupt Broclaw. I'm waiting until he finished, but I heard you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
go ahead, Broclaw.
Jackie Young, the gun, had 31 points. She was 12 for 21. And then Kennedy Carter, you can't guard her. She had restricted minutes. They played a little bit over her restricted minutes. She played 25 minutes. She had 18 points, 7 for 14. She was 50% from the field, 4 for 5 from the free throw line. She had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals.
So how much money does each Liberty get?
30,000 before taxes.
Okay.
30,000.
What were you saying, Jacob?
I was saying, do you know why I have this profile picture up here? Because I call these two the invisible twins of Atlanta.
You know, I was wondering, why they were
Alicia
posted
Gray
like
and
that.
Ryan?
Yeah, they're the invisible twins.
Okay.
Yeah, they support one another.
They be on PTO.
No, the invisible twins are referring that they both disappear in big games.
Oh, he's trolling you, MSL. That's a backhanded shot.
But I think anyone that watches the team would agree. So I'm not mad. It's true.
That's just the last 3 games. They could turn it around. I mean, they got the talent.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's the end of the world at all. We'll see. I'm always a we'll see what happens. Kind of person. Other people are more prisoners of the moment. They're more up and down. They're more emotional. I'm always like, let's see, and then we can recalculate, reassess, or then throw everybody off the ship and walk them off the plank. Then,
what's the word on Bree Jones?
Tiffy said, Ryan and Alicia ready to give me a headache tomorrow.
MSL, you got anything on Bree Jones coming back? Anybody?
Oh, Bree
well,
Jones.
She's supposed to be back July 4th or July 5th.
Yeah, she's practicing right now. She real time practicing right now.
Right. Okay. So that's what we hear. I mean, if you want an analysis, I won't give you a long one, but I'll give you a very quick one. I think that if she comes and plays center, that's going to move Angel to her natural forward position, and I think the offense will work better because she can do that whole point forward stuff that Smesko talked about when she came to the team. It's more difficult to do it playing, from the setter position, even though she can do it on the break. But in the half court offense, sometimes she does it, sometimes she doesn't. But if you notice the last 4 or 5 games, I mean, she had 1 game with 4 assists, but for the most part, I don't think she has more than 1 assist those games. But when the season first started, she was averaging, she was getting between 3 and 6 assists. So and last year, you know, she averaged almost 4 assists. We're thinking she's going to average more. So I think at some point they're going to look at that and say, hey, you know, we need to pass the ball more, either from the post or from the perimeter or in transition. So we'll see. And obviously you have to put a body on Bree Jones because she's let me try to be polite, you know, because she's a strong girl. She's a strong girl.
Is she a big girl? She a big girl.
Yeah, she a big girl. There you go, big girl. You know, it's so funny. Last night when you weren't here, Jacob, we were saying all these words, but because the last night I'm being much more.
But we being respectful.
I should have been on the panel last night because I was ready to crash out on y'all about the all these women are so beautiful and shit.
And plus Queen.
Tony don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah. Plus Queen Tony.
No, we're talking about big Kiki right there. Let me handle that 6'4" girl real quick.
Yeah. I think Bro Claude got some phone calls this morning. He didn't say whether they were good or bad.
Oh man, Bro Claude. God.
Hey, Bro Claude, you know why I couldn't join last night? I was with the women. I said, oh shit, let me go join them real quick. I'll come back to that.
So, Bro Claude, some of the ladies in the chat thought you was a bit too strident last night. Is that what happened?
Oh, dang, Bro Claude.
Say it again.
What you was doing up
Y'all
here,
gotta get out of
man?
your feelings for that. Y'all
doing
gotta
up
get out of your feelings. We having a night.
Say it again.
But yeah. But Bree Jones, because she's a big body, you got to put a body on her.
Good
like
Lord.
You have to.
Yeah.
Like you have
you
to.
just
So
have
either,
to.
So
You have
either she will score or get a rebound, or Angel will score and get a rebound, or Okot will score and get a rebound, and then Nas comes off the bench, and then the second team becomes much, much, much more stronger. Now, if they take her off the bench first, you know, and slowly bring her in, you know, they've been slowly bringing her back now.
Live Life Laugh Love said that she ain't coming back till the 13th. They pushed the date back. So
they pushed it back?
She's still in practice mode though. But you know, Live Life Laugh Love said that. I thought she was coming back
this weekend.
Yeah, but she just said that they pushed it.
13th. That's crazy work.
Who's coming this weekend? What happened?
Who do they have coming up?
Bree Jones. She not coming
Okay.
until I think Live Life Love said they pushed the date back.
I hope it's not caused any soreness.
No, it's the second half of the season, right? They pushed it back to the second half, to middle.
Well, mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season is after the All-Star, and then I think they're not gonna do that. You mean mid-season of the second half?
She coming on the 13th of July.
No, it sounds like it'll be it'll be the next weekend coming up. Well, it'll be the next week, whether that be a Sunday or Monday, because the 4th is Saturday, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the 4th is this Saturday, so she's supposed to come back next week.
Yeah. So that'll be like a Monday, probably.
Monday, and they host Los Angeles at home.
Yeah. So this before the All-Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, right before the All-Star.
How long do you guys expect for her to get reacclimated to what's going on, or not reacclimated, but acclimated, and them kind of adjusting to her and her to them? How long? How many games? How many days do you think it'll take?
A while, close to the end.
Because she plays totally different than Nas.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Now, if she's, but the only question is she running with them in practice? We know games are different, but if she's running with them in practice when she's cleared for full contact, that may help the integration, and also the coach may take off the bench initially and maybe try to phase her in, you know, into 5 or 7 games. But I don't think she'll be as hard to integrate as other players, because from what I understand, she's more than willing to just come in and do what she needs to do. It's not like she's coming in and want to chuck up, you know, 13 shots or something like that. You know, she just wants to fit in and make it, you know, and make it work. So I think for that, it shouldn't be as bad, but we'll see. But definitely the most important thing is when you put Okot in the game, right? Sometimes Okot has a good day. Sometimes Okot has her bad days. Most of the time she has her bad days. So when you put her in, she's a liability on defense, or she's a liability on offense as far as the turnovers, which is what happened in Seattle, right? Like what's her face? Our fam hit 3 3-pointers, boom, in her face, just like that. And you know, just like, because she can't move her feet on the perimeter.
Well, that
So
was kind of like a setup. She shouldn't be on our fam anyway.
no, I agree. She should have been on. She should have been on the other one, the other one down low. But for whatever reason,
But Malunga was the 5 and Angels playing the 5, so that's why they had up there the 4 because Fan was the 4. So it's just tough in that situation. He could have rotated. I mean, once he finally did, I mean, it was Cook City. It was Cook City for our fam and Malunga. So I mean, either way, poor Okot, she just had to get the feel of the towers that hey, now you're playing somebody your height, and they are just as quick and agile and very young, just like you. So I mean, it just played that number. So
yeah, and obviously with Bree Jones, you know, she's been in the league 8, 9 years, whatever it is, 10 years. So you don't have to worry about that. You know, she's cagey, she's experienced, you know, so her defense will almost certainly be better than Okot's, except for the shot blocking aspect. And it also gives them versatility because now you can put Okot or Bree Jones in the game depending on what you need. So you know, so we'll see. The integration won't be instant, but it may not be as bad, deleterious, if you want to use that word, as you know, as we would think. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unless you disagree, Tony.
This young lady here, no, I don't disagree. You're absolutely correct. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get down off here because I got to get up at 5. So.
Hey, well, I gotta get up too. We gonna get on up off of here, y'all. Tomorrow we will be on again at 10 o'clock. We'll be having the new channel that we have, and it is Get That Off Your Chest. So get that off your chest. It will be running tomorrow at 10. It takes the place of the Crash Out.
How many days y'all going, Bro Clark?
Sunday and Wednesday.
Sunday and Wednesday? Okay.
Sunday and Wednesdays, 10 o'clock at night.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll be, you know what I mean, taking the place of the Crash Out room. And it definitely is a good show. Everybody come on through. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, you know what I mean? Subscribe to that channel, you know what I mean? Put it in T Camilla if you have it, you know, you can put it in the chat. Go subscribe to Get That Off Your Chest with me and K-Sap. That's our new show, our new jump off with me and K-Sap, talking about all sports, everything, all sports, and football, basketball, the NBA, the WNBA, baseball, whatever comes to mind. We'll be talking about hot topics, getting it off of our chest, and telling y'all exactly what the hell we think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, we just gonna get it on up off our chest. Instead of the Crash Out room, we put the Crash Out room to bed, and we gonna get, you know what I mean? We gonna get the next thing going and evolve the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast Network. So y'all go over to Cut That Ish Real Talk Sports with So Pretty Tony. And then, of course, I want you guys to go over to Cut That Ish. If you have already been over, subscribe to Cut That Ish Real Talk Sports. And then, of course, my channel, subscribe here and hit the like button. If you please, if you would like to be a member of this channel, definitely be a member of this channel. And here's the interlude for Get It Off Your Chest.
This K-Sap and Bro Clark. Welcome to the show. No filter, no rest. Get it off your chest. Talk to him. Say it with your chest. Let's go. If you got something on your mind, get it off your chest. From the locker room talk to the plays on the screen. We break down every moment, every stat, every scene. No sugarcoat now. We keep it real in the zone from the sidelines to to the headlines, we bring it home. Quarterback pressure, fourth down decisions. We calling out truth, no fear in our vision. Say what you feel, don't hold it inside. Sports talk therapy, let it all ride. Wins and the losses we analyze best. This is get it off your chest. Now confess, get it off your chest. Say it with your chest. No filter on the mic, we don't come here to rest. Get it off your chest. Say it with your chest. Every game, every play, we break down the best. Get it off your chest. Say it with your chest. Sports talk. Hey, 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 hey. Now confess. Now confess. Talk that talk. No sugarcoat. Say it loud. The bass get heated, yeah, voices get loud, but we speak for the fans, yeah, we speak for the crowd. Every game, every play, every story expressed. Don't get it off your chest, now say it with your chest. From the wins to the losses, from the hype to the stress, we bring the real sports talk. Nothing more, nothing less. Big calls, bad calls, pressure on the line. We say what fans thinking every single time. Say what you feel, don't hold it inside. Sports talk therapy, let it all ride. Wins and the losses we analyze best. This is get it off your chest. Now confess, get it off your chest. Say it with your chest. No filter on the mic, we don't come here to rest. Get it off your chest. Say it with your chest. Every game, every play, we break down the best. Get it off your chest. Say it with your chest. Sports talk, therapy. Now confess. No fake takes, no soft talk, no backing down when the game clock stops. Fans in the chat, everybody locked in. K-Sap and Bro Claw, let the show begin. Get it off your chest. Say it with your chest. No filter on the mic, we don't come here to rest. Get it off your chest. Say it with your chest. Every game, every play, we break down the best. Get it off your chest. Say it with your chest. Sports talk. Now confess. Yeah. This is get it off your chest. With K-Sap and Bro Claw. No filter, no fear. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Get it off. Talk to 'em. Now confess.
Typical is so funny. Typical said,
Very
he said,
good.
right. Typical said, why am I like tuned in? I'm really tuned in. That's the whole
Talk
music
about a hype video.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about all types of the
With
subjects.
y'all 1960 avatars.
Yeah. You already know. You already know. Hey, you know when you grown man, everything is, what I mean, it is what it is, So
Don't get that Mac Daddy attitude. That got you in trouble last night. I think you should relax.
Oh dang, man. Golly.
if it's in case out could babysit Bro Claw.
Couldn't trust
Trust them in the crash out room.
Yeah, you would have had Jacob on and God knows who else saying all types of stuff. And then your wife be calling K-Sap like, what is he doing? What is he talking about? Get him off.
Yeah,
and then all your women fans, they be texting you. What are you talking about, Bro Claude?
Hey, MSL, all I'm gonna say, just give me Kiki Urioven and Kennedy Smith, and I'll let y'all have the rest.
Oh my God!
See what I mean?
We did that yesterday.
Yeah.
Tony,
Hey, I'm rubbing my hands like Birdman right now, but my screen is covered. So.
And I hope whatever you talking about don't involve the word hostage. That's all I can say.
Hell,
God damn, Tony.
I don't know.
That's why they call me that's why y'all call me the naughty.
Because last night we was talking about Unabombers and people,
collecting
experiment with insects
MK Ultra.
MK
Is
Ultra,
that what
exactly.
you're talking about? Oh no, bro.
And what
We was talking about Caitlin Clark fans, the crazy ones.
And
Right,
what middle-aged
of course.
perverts do in their spare time. Yeah, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, they be
Right.
doing all of that type of stuff, killing birds and shit.
No, it was very funny, Tony. It was very,
Right.
very and it was all natural. It was organic. Like it was just funny, but
They think
but
that
yeah.
dissected frogs is a
Jacob's a little late though.
Yeah, Jacob was late.
Hey, Tony, you notice how Brokaw said he's a Cub fan, but he hasn't noticed what's been going on with the Cubs lately?
Yes, I do.
What's going on with the Cubs, bro? Claude?
They
You didn't
winning.
that.
They winning. The Cubs
You sure
winning.
about that?
What are you talking about, Jacob?
Hey, I have to test you, Brokaw, because I haven't seen you post them in a while.
I'm well versed in this, brother. What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm just testing you because I've been seeing you post them one time in the last a long time.
I know, baby Jacob. I'm getting on my business. It's just been so much drama going on in the LBC, and they all trying to be here looking with me. I'm just saying, it's so much drama in the WNBA. I can't get to what I want to go.
Well, wait, before we go though, and this is not a joke, this is a legitimate question. Because since y'all are all here, I'm curious to your opinion, because I'm sure y'all have been all on YouTube and the interwebs, etc. So if I'm getting this right, y'all, and this is the question, it's not my opinion, it's just a question. Is it that more and more people are seeing these videos of Clark creating all types of havoc in college and the pros and what Kathy and the league did against AT is starting to backfire, or you still feel there's a whole lot of people that have no idea that about all the fouls she commits, all the crazy stuff she does, and the fact that
They still don't know.
I
think I can answer that. Yeah. That's an easy question. Folks still don't know, right? And then when they see it, it's so far. They're such huge blazers that I don't think it will really matter. The only ones the only individuals it's going to matter to are your actual commentators. Mm-hmm. Those guys will start to really dig deep where they should.
So is either up to the league or up to like ESPN or somebody to actually show and discuss this stuff?
I don't think they'll believe that.
Well,
either.
they'll never show it. They won't show it because of what they've deemed for the
it goes against the narrative and what they've been pushing.
Yeah, so they're not going to show it, but little things that they will see. They're going to say, hey, Stephen A will spin it in terms of, she's still the golden booster, blah, blah, blah.
The reason why I asked that question is because I see a lot of the reason why I asked that question, Tony, is because I see a lot of headlines, but you know how you don't click on the video that says, is the WNBA this? Like No Cap Space, I think, had one said, is the WNBA being run right? They're making money, but are they? And then Caitlin Clark is usually somewhere in it. Is she? And then you got what Acho said yesterday about how. So I was just wondering if the tide is kind of turning and more normies are kind of fed up with her.
It's definitely going to turn. No, it's definitely going to turn. Remember, I think I said this before. Remember, Bro Claude, I said this before. I said, give it about 4 to 5 years. Things are going to start to change and they're not going to look the same for Caitlin. So let everybody enjoy themselves and have all of their fun, because by year 5, year 6, she's going to be in the mere distance. She still may be that person that they want to be the Golden Goose, but it's just not going to happen. There's too many other players coming, too many other players that's really good, others that are quicker, others that can shoot the ball just like her, that are phenomenal players. They may not look like her in terms of, what they want, but those other players are going to come in and they're going to make her look just as bad. And the thing with that is that they're all quicker than she is, right? So when you do that right now, you have a league of a bunch of players that are still up there in age, right? But then you have some that are right along with her, and to them, they don't mean anything. Those that came in after, supposed to do. But it won't be until there's more of them that is going to twist her wig then a little bit before they start to really realize, hey, well, did we make a mistake? Was this
Did y'all see the latest Jason Whitlock video?
I did.
No.
Well,
I didn't.
Duval showed it with Keisha, so this is why I'm bringing it up. And apparently the smoking gun, which a lot of her quote unquote Glazers always tried to deny. But according to Whitlock from the statistics, only behind Asia Wilson, she's shooting 6.7 free throw attempts a game, playing 30 minutes a game. He said during her rookie season, she played almost 35 minutes a game and averaged 4.7 free throw attempts. So if you take the minutes and the free throw attempts, he said 50%, but it's probably more like 60, 65. She's taking or attempting 50 to 65% more free throws. And even he said for an outside shooter or what, whatever you want to call it. So there's something seriously wrong with these rule changes and what's happening to her. And then when you combine it with the flopping, like we all know it, but when you see some of these videos, like there was one where she slapped a girl in the face near the rim.
Yep.
And as she's falling, she's grabbing her face
That was Jackie Young.
and throbbing on the floor. Yeah, you showed it last night,
played
bro.
it last night,
Like
Jackie.
she was seriously hurt. You know, like remember in Medicine Society when they had the realistic killings and they shoot you with the machine gun and they body be throbbing for like seconds after. Like that was her on the floor. Like her body is like capitulated.
Yep.
Right. And she's writhing. Yeah, she's writhing and all this other stuff. And then when you look at that, you say to yourself, well, how could they give her almost 7 free throws a day, knowing that she's a flopper supreme, beyond any, plus she dishes it and gives it. But I do think, to what Tony was saying, that I do think that if enough of this stuff gets out, the league at some point is going to have to react to it, because AT speaking up, I think will even give it more attention. And I like AT's attitude. AT's attitude was like, well, I don't know why you did this, because it was retroactive, and now you got all these fools and all these creeps, coming at me, talking about death threats and stuff like this. And then she said, well, I didn't hear nothing from Kathy, about it, because if you're going to retroactively do something that wasn't going to harm her or put her in any fear of hurting herself, now you got to think of the ramifications of what you're doing. So now when all these crazy people are giving me death threats or my wife death threat, she said, see, I almost said he. Remember when we was talking about Natasha Cloud and all of them? About meeting them in alleys, Tony.
Man, we ain't
and I say he and how we got to make business decisions if we with Natasha Howard in an alley.
Yeah.
So so she and her wife, right? No one is looking out for them from the league, even though they made a decision which they didn't have to do, which has now caused all this craziness. So you know what? I appreciate the fact, even though AT is a dirty player, physical player, whatever you want to call it, I appreciate the fact that she spoke out, because under these circumstances, you have to. Otherwise, you're going to experience some stuff that you should not experience. And once again, where's Kathy? That's why her ass got booed in New York today.
She's cashing checks. That's where she was at. She's at the bank.
Indeed.
So MSL, I watched the full episode, and my big 2 takeaways. So
I just saw the clip. I didn't watch it.
Jason Whitlock, for the first time since he's been talking about the WNBA, referred to the CC slurp. He didn't use that term. He referred to the CC slurp as a cult today for the first time.
Which he was a charting member, but okay.
Which he was a charting member. And the other part of that is one of the major content creators, VTK, if you've just switched those letters around, the first and third, you'll know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
That guy looked like he wanted to get out of there. Like, I don't want to be up here anymore. He tried to deflect like he usually does, and Whitlock was not letting him off the hook. So, and he said something I thought was a bit of coded language about, hey, Whitlock, you're not going to be invited to the cookout or to the barbecue. He says, I don't want to be invited to the cookout. I want to get this
already
right.
not. He said he's already not able to come to the
cookout.
I never heard him talk about the slurp and say cult in the same sentence and say guys.
So I guess he was offended by what Whitlock said, because now Whitlock is treating him kind of new, so to speak, and they've yet to figure out what's, it's funny, MTD, because we talked about this a few weeks ago when Dan Ditek made his comments, and one of the things I had said, I think I spoke about it on Tony's show in detail, I had said that the people who are close to the team, who feed at the table, who feed at the trough, like the actual reporters, not the internet people, they actually know what's going on. The YouTube people, like the regular ones, not Jason Whitlock, they're still trying to figure out what's going on, because once they saw all of these people start turning on her, is this just an experiment? Is this just a warning? Is this just a temporary thing so they can come back and glaze her again? That's what you and I are thinking. But they're not thinking that. They're just bugging out saying, what the hell is going on? And now when Jason has turned, their little leader, now they're really trying to figure it out, because the machinations that are going on, at Jason's level is not something that these people are privy to, and he's just treating them the way he's treating them. So the real question that what we'll really find out was, it's funny you said that, MTD, because I also heard that person you just mentioned, that he was demonetized, and that's one of the reasons why he had changed his logo or his name or whatever you call it. You had mentioned Jason was demonetized. So the interesting thing, when we'll really know, is if this spigot is cut off, is when these guys, and we all know who they are, they start complaining that they're not making money anymore, because the people who are paying them to discuss these topics, once they cut the spigot, then you'll know if the glazing is truly gone. I don't know that yet, but you'll know when they start complaining and they start eating each other.
Yeah, and for those guys, they imagine if she's got a significant injury, something happens, or we find out something later on, that messes with their algorithm. That messes with their ability, because that's all they have. They don't have, a lot of them don't have side channels. They don't have anything else. They don't have.
No, all they do is talk about her.
Yeah, they don't have 500,000 subscribers like Jason Whitlock and a platform behind him. So he can discard them anytime he wants when they're no longer useful. And I've already seen that. So they're going to have trouble. Some of them have kind of figured it out, and they've kind of talked about the WNBA in general, or maybe they have side channels of something else. Some people do the Shadur Sanders thing. I've seen a lot of that. But for some of them, when it's all Caitlyn or bust, going to be in trouble, because a lot of them don't have sponsors. They're just milking it through super chats and memberships and whatever else, and YouTube.
No, I also think some of them get paid directly, because I've spoken to internet people who said that they were offered money to speak on Caitlyn's behalf and to badmouth Angel, and they refused, right? And they call it different names, the internet marketplace, the social media marketplace. It's like if I'm a company, right, and I want to promote a product, but I don't want you to know I'm promoting a product, I will pay influencers to discuss the product. Political campaigns do the same thing.
Yeah,
for sure. They'll pay presenters that to make it look authentic, but they're actually paying presenters. This came from, because you remember when they would pay news agencies to do the same thing.
Right.
Well, now it's trickled down to social media. So I think a lot of these people that we see, that's why I always say they're paid. When I say paid, I don't mean they're doing it for the algorithm, or I'm saying they're paid directly. They're paid to talk about these topics. And depending on the words you use, the buzzwords you use, or the topics, you'll get paid to discuss certain things. So
I gotta tell you though, MSL, I mean, for some of these folks who aren't very articulate, I wonder, would I be paying that guy, or don't run a very good channel?
Well, I can answer that question. I think the reason why they pay them, if they would pay them, is to give the feeling or the semblance of an internet audience. One of the critiques that I always have, that they've all heard me say, is that she doesn't really have an internet audience. It's fake. It's paid presenters, paid shills, paid whatever. And the two reasons why I'll always say that is because anytime I've engaged with these people, they know nothing about her. They know nothing about the WNBA. They know nothing about her career. And your internet, your social media people should be your most knowledgeable people. The average person that just roots for the WNBA or a particular player who is not on the internet, you don't expect them to know where they went to high school, where they went to college, and certain things. But the people who are arguing on someone's behalf, when you say, okay, well, describe her game to me, describe this to me, they don't know. They can't. They just keep repeating slogans or memes and things like that. So for me, I just have to come to the conclusion that you're either as dumber than a doorknob, or you're being paid. And a lot of times when I've engaged with these people, I assume that they don't watch the sport, and then eventually they will admit it to me. They'll get mad and they'll curse me out, and they'll say, "Well, I don't watch this stupid sport anyway. This sport is stupid, or this sport is dumb." You know how many times? Because once I figured out how to get them to say that, it almost never fails. They say it, so that just lets me know these people are not fans. Whether the fans are not fans, and the ones that we're talking about with the presenters, they're doing it for money. They're not doing it because they like Caitlin Clark. They're not doing it because they like the WNBA.
Tony. Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead. We finna get up off of here. You know, this is so interesting. Man, MSL. I'm tomorrow. Me and KSAP doing the show, but Thursday we gonna follow up and get into some of these things that we talk about. We can always listen. The fatigue.
Well, Bro Clark, well, I'll close it, but this is to what MDT said yesterday, or one of the videos y'all played. It's true, because they use social media now as an excuse for corporate media or establishment media to pick up a topic, even though the people in social media, as MDT just said, could just be a bunch of idiots. Like, I've seen it. And they use that as an excuse. Even if you go back to the so-called finger, the John Cena, right? That was what, Keith Olbermann, and that was the dude from Barstool. They went on social media, and then all of a sudden, regular media picked that. It's crazy. There are no journalistic standards anymore.
Right.
And that's what Jason Whitlock was talking about on yesterday's show when you played the video. I'm sorry, MDT. What'd you say?
I said you and I could be better shills. That's my point.
Yeah.
I'm just like, geez.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm a shill with standards, but these people are shills with no standards. See, there's nothing wrong with being there's nothing wrong with saying, I like this person, I support this person, I like this party, I support this party, I support this candidate, as long as you're honest.
Right? I mean, in a pejorative way where it's just constant glaze, that sort of thing. Like you and I think we do.
Well, I'm on
job.
Look, I'm on glaze now. I'm on glaze, but I'm a glaze
for some of the stuff. You see it, I see it. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm a glaze with the right shit. You know what I mean?
But I've heard every Angel Reese channel that I've listened to, they've all said things that I didn't like at some point, and they've said it multiple times, and that's their opinion and their feelings, whether right or wrong, and that's perfectly fine. Broclaud has done it, Tony has done it, KSAP has done it, etc., Duval for sure, even Keisha, and she's the nice one, right? So right, but with a boom, right? And or no, ADP is the nice one as well, but with a boom,
ADP
right?
is the nice one. Keisha gonna beat the hell out of you.
Right. So you don't so just because you love someone, it doesn't mean that you can't be honest. But I think that's the problem with the quote unquote other side, not MDT. I'm talking about the real Glazers. There's nothing they could ever acknowledge. Like all those flops, all those pushing people down, stuff like that. They're well aware of it, just like they're well aware that she was benched, at 5:15 of the third quarter of that second Phoenix game. It looks like she walked out on the team. Like they're well aware of that, but they will be loath to acknowledge it, talk about it, mention it, because they feel it makes her look bad. So in reality, it's just trash. You can't take anything these people say seriously, when in reality, if they just said, oh yeah, she did do that, then we can move on and keep the discussion. But the discussion is not about facts, it's not about reality, it's just about promoting the myth of Caitlin Clark, and that's probably one of the reasons why NDT couldn't deal with it no more.
Well, I'll tell you this, we're gonna continue Thursday. Turn on your notifications every time we drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to your channel. Please, y'all, please go subscribe to the new channel. Get it off your chest. I appreciate everybody. Tony came in and messed with her brother. She got to be up in 4 hours. God damn. MDT, as always, my main man, 100 grand. MSL is my brother from
MSL salute. Tony salute.
Salute the entire wonderful panel.
I love you.
Sorry, I didn't hear y'all earlier.
Listen, I love you.
All right, you made up for it. It's all good.
All good. You always come with the facts, though.
Yep.
That's the whole thing about it, and I love it. Listen, y'all, come on back and see us, man. Come on and talk to us, And I'm going to just say this. At the end of the day got to end. And we are on our tonight, the last and final night of letting Caitlin Clark just take over the entire show. We're not going to do that anymore because I don't want to continue to give her sailboat wind. And me personally, want her to just be the player that she ultimately just going to be, which is probably top 15 in the league. Let her be who she is. Not make believe, but who she is. And I think she's a good player. I wouldn't even put her in that ranking. It's over almost 200 people in the WNBA.
180
and I got her ranked high. And that's just the way I really believe that she's a good player, not a phenomenal player. I just think right now she's a good player. She can be a phenomenal player. She work on the things that she needs to work on. And then, of course, the sycophants putting air into her sails, wind into her sails, and let her be able to know, where she stands in the reality of things. She's not with Asia Wilson, Nafisha Collier, all of the top names that you can.
When is she coming back?
Fee's supposed to come back after the All-Star game. But I thank y'all for what you do. I thank you for what you've done. And I thank you for what you will do. And as always, y'all, I leave as I came with another
45 minutes before last night.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, Chicago, y'all, we in here.
Chicago.
Dear foreigner, welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty.